Saturday. Woohoo! I'm glad it's Saturday. All right. Yeah, I did. Okay. Just making sure I did all the things I was to do before I started. Mic's on here on it though. All right. Still working on this Triceratops this morning. Do one thing first. Let me think. Do I want to do this? That's going to be really quick. Let's do that first. Good morning, MJ. How are you doing? I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm opening my coffee. I don't always have canned coffee, but today I do. Good morning, Cynthia. Hello. How are you? Figure out stitch counter here. Just up 6 minutes or 8 minutes ago. Ooh, oh boy, a text about voting. Go. Yeah, I woke up early because I wake up with my husband because he works on Saturdays, and then I kind of took like a little on the couch, and I was like, I gotta get back up if I'm gonna stream today. So I was like, get up, get ready. So I did. I almost didn't, but I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Grab all my crap. Oh yeah, I was gonna do that first. So MJ, I made a big mistake. Hold on a second. I'll tell you what I did. So I was so excited to have finished the bag and put the straps on, right? I forgot about putting the magnetic closure on it. So even though, let me make sure I'm not showing your address, even though that's not an address, even though I had it all literally like sealed up and put stickers all over the top, I have to open it back up and take it back up and put the magnetic closure on it. So I'm going to do that in a second. Good morning. Hello. Welcome. I'm gonna get everything out, unfortunately. See, like I wrapped everything up and oh, so I gotta, actually I'm gonna leave the bag. Well, no, I'll show you guys the bag and then I'll make the little things, put the closure on. I'm good. How are you? Okay, but I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna put the magnetic closures on it. I'm just mad at myself for being so excited. I put it in there already. Ooh, there's a little fuzz on it. Okay, so here's the bag, you guys. Let me fluff it up a little bit. All right, here's the bag that I've been working on that's finished now. I just need to put the magnetic closures on here so that it will snap shut and make a little tiny black magic ring circle to cover the magnetic part because I don't like being able to see the little shiny magnet part. So I'm going to leave the tissue paper since I've already lint rolled it and all that good stuff. Try to fix it. Hello, Sam. Welcome. Thank you. Same to you. Yes, of course, I had to put some red tissue paper in there. All right, let me get my little magnets out. I got them on Amazon, actually. They're really nice, though. They're just like what you would imagine, like any bag to have when it has those little magnetic things. I'll show it in a second. But they're really easy to put on. The only thing I don't like about them is I can see them on the outside. You can see the little metal parts. So I make a little crochet piece to cover it with, because otherwise you just see the little shiny thing. My bag, I still haven't made the thing to cover it with on my black one. It is a strong magnet, isn't it? It's on Amazon and they're pretty nice. I think I just looked up like magnetic bag closures. So it's like this little thing, you guys. I would put them together, but they are so strong, they're hard to get apart. So I'm not going to do that until I put them in place. They come with these two little discs that you just put on the back, and then you just fold. Oh, I need my pliers. You fold the little metal things down, and then you just like put the little thing on the back, and it keeps it there. But I do need to grab my pliers, so I'm going to do that. 1 second. Yes, thank you, MJ. All right, I'm right back, Mr. Arthur. I gotta go grab my pliers, buddy. I forgot. Because I do use them to close the little thing. So, the backs of them. Thankfully, I reorganized yesterday. So I know exactly where everything is. All right. I would show you guys the little keychain and everything, but I'm not unwrapping it, so sorry. All right, we'll get the bag back, but it's a little, just know, it's a little strawberry keychain. Arthur curled up on the blanket. Yes, he is. He is. I had to leave it here. I had all of them folded yesterday, like on the back of the couch when I cleaned up the house, and Arthur's like, no, I need one of my blankets out. Okay. All right, let's count and make sure we put these evenly. Sit up. Stand it up. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks about right. So I kind of like I count my rows, but then otherwise I eyeball like the middle and then kind of test it to make sure that they fit. But it just like sticks through the back of the crochet. And then you put your little metal plate on the back and bend the thing. First I gotta make sure I put these even. All right, let's see. I'm so mad. I couldn't believe I forgot to put the freaking thing on there. I was like, there's no way I'm sending that bag without that closure. I was like, I've got to take it and fix it. I was just glad I realized it before Monday and before I like shipped it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Gotta find the middle, which is about right here. Thankfully, I'm pretty good at eyeballing the middle. Otherwise, this would be real difficult. All right. I think that's good, but let me close it together and look at it. Make sure. Something's off. I think they need to move about one more over. Hey, boo boo. Nice and warm. He is nice and warm. Yeah, it is. And she doesn't know about it, which is the cool thing, I think. She doesn't even know she's getting it, so I think that's cool. I think it's going to be a good surprise. Ooh. And listen, MJ, you got to tell all her little friends. I know your daughter doesn't have Instagram, but you got to tell all her little friends when they ask where she got it from to make sure you tell them. Amy Elizabeth's Craft Corner on Instagram. I got to make a post, and this is also good because really I didn't take pictures of the bag when I finished it, and I should have. So I can take pictures of the bag now too. So it's not the worst thing that I had to open it back up. I just hate that I had decorated it much with so many stickers, and you know, I even put on there like this is the top of the box, open it this way kind of situation and everything, and it's still like nope. All right, I think I need to move it over one. It's not lining up quite right. You're gonna be so excited. Oh, thank you. I got them from Walmart actually. I saw them in their little like Halloween earring section. And they're little spider web. Wait, it's flipped around. They're spider webs with like a pink spider, a blue spider, and a purple spider. I haven't been able to wear them much because I just haven't had anything to match. And I thought, well, I'm wearing blue today, and I'm wearing just like a weird sweater, but like I want to wear them. And I don't wear danglies very much because I have my stretched ears, which reminds me, I'll show you guys in a minute. I have my plugs over there. I want to show you guys how big my ears used to be. Because some of you guys were like, what? You had stretched ears? I was like, yeah, sure did. All right, now let me put it like this and see if that looks better. No, something is still off. This one needs to be almost like that much. Huh. Or does this one need to move over a little? Maybe let's move this one over one and see. We usually don't have the trouble putting the bag together, but I just want to make sure it's right. All right, I think that's good actually. Let's double, triple check. Oh, it's in there. Double, triple check. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Very good. Orders me more boxes. Uh-oh, what did we say about orders? Wait, I gotta go back. She's gonna be so excited. Haha. It's your daughter's bag in date. Seems like she's been working on it for 2 years. Aw, She's in high school, so they'll be at. Oh, that's why he said no more orders. Oh my goodness. He's tired of me working on the same thing. It's funny. And I'm like, I'm the one working on it. He's tired of like hearing me messing with those beads, I think, because they make a little sound. All right, so I put the little flat back on there, and then I grab my handy dandy pliers, handy dandy, which I highly recommend if you do crochet. Have a nice pair of pliers because there are times when you'll need them like this. And then also, so I bend them, it's like that a little bit, and now I'm going to be completely flat. Ta-da! And now it's like this on this side. So this is why I make a crochet patch to cover it, because otherwise you see the little back of the magnetic closure, and that just kind of takes away from it to me. So I'd rather it be like one solid color, all black, no sticking out. So that's why I make the little circles and cover it. And all I do for the circles is make like a magic ring with like 6 stitches in it and cover it up. So, I see more money, more money. That's right. And the boxes are here anyway. I mean, I use recycled boxes at this point. One day I may get my own special boxes, right? But at this, I just use our recycled Amazon boxes to ship things because I don't want to ship them in mailers because I don't want anything bad to happen to anything like squashed. Because I feel like if somebody squished one of these really badly with something, they could crack the beads on it, right? So I wouldn't put it in like a little mailer. Perfect, it's on there. Okay, cool. All right, now we got our little closure. So this is what I was saying is now we can open and close our little bag. Have a little more secure. All right. Here we go. Now I'm going to make the little magic rings real fast, and then we'll work on our triceratops. Which, by the way, I should have watched the whole tutorial for. I watched somebody the other day, and they said, always watch the entire tutorial before you like do a crochet piece. I've never done that before. I should, because I'm working on the headpiece for it up here for the triceratops. And at the very end, she says, by the way, it didn't lay flat and it's not supposed to. And I was like, oh, it's not, thank God. Because the whole time I was worried because it was wrinkly like this. But apparently I have to make another one of these just like this in yellow and then attach them together, like crochet them together. Not sew them together, crochet together, and then build on that. So that's going to be interesting. Hello, Cleta. How are you doing this morning? You broke down all your boxes the other day. You have a lot. Yeah, we still have like a decent amount in our laundry room, but it's because of my husband's car parts. So he has half the boxes too, so he shouldn't complain so much. Half of them are hers. His, I mean. Oh, Cleta, my friend was in town and she has a 6-year-old. So I tried the scarf on him, one of my scarves I've been working on for you, and realized it was a little bit wide, which I'm glad I realized, and I'm glad that I tried it on him. So I'm going to redo that one and then base all the rest of them on that one. So make each one, smaller than that one. So I'm glad I did. The length is great. It was just a little bit wide for him, and it like it was too much right here for him. So I feel like I'm gonna make it a little bit less wide, and then I'll be all good, and I'm gonna start working on them all again. I'm excited. He's getting big. Aw, she's a cutie. Oh, I forgot I picked up this. I was gonna do. Whoops. I picked up this. I meant to pick up just. Forgot I was doing the bags, so not the thing. Yeah. Oh, look, Cleta, did you see my bag? I'm not quite done. I have something to cover the little magnetic closure, but look at my bag. Isn't it cool? They go in the dark. They're all beads, and they're all different colors, and they go in the dark. Isn't that cool? Hey, Miss Rivera, how are you? I'm thinking about you. Sort of, Cleta. So it would depend on the way I did it. My husband said the same thing. He was like, can't you just row out instead of redoing it? And I said, well, if I had gone lengthwise and gone back and forth lengthwise, I could do that to make it less wide. But apparently I did it the other way. So I will have to redo it. But it's not that big of a deal. They don't take that long to make. The problem I'm having is I'm trying to decide whether or not I need to buy a yarn winder to do it or not. Does anybody here have a yarn winder? Does anybody here have a good recommendation for a yarn winder? Because I see so many different ones and so many reviews. I don't know if there's anybody too many to crochet in here at this second, but if anybody does, please let me know, because I really want one, but I'm not sure what to range in price so much, and I'm not sure what size I should get, and I'm not sure brand I should get. So if anybody knows, please let me know. You're good, Miss Rivera. I'm glad. You're not a bag person? I understand. Or not. It would be like why I want it and what it would be helpful for me for is like if for example, I have this like weird little skein of yarn left, right? So it's kind of at least it's kind of more intact than this one. For example, this skein of yarn. I don't really want to throw this on my yarn shelf but if I had a yarn winder, I could take the end of it and put it on there and then you crank a handle, or you can get electric ones, but that scares me. So you crank a handle and it spins it and puts it in a ball for you. So it would be like a nice little compact yarn cake or ball. So that would be nice. And the reason I'd want it for the scarves especially is so that I could frog it, roll it back into a ball, and then reuse that yarn without getting it into knots. So yeah, that's why I'd potentially want to have it for this project that I'm doing. I also need it because my mother-in-law, bless her heart, bought me this beautiful yarn, you guys, and it's I believe it's cashmere yarn or something like that. And it's one hank of yarn. If you don't know what a hank is, actually, let me go grab it so I can show you guys, because I know some of you guys have no idea what that is. Let me see. I think you can still hear me. Let me grab this little hank of yarn. I should in here. I hope it's still right here. Did I move it somewhere? Let's see. That's the bag it came in. Where's the yarn at? Oh no. Here it is. I got it. It was hiding in my sewing box. Okay. I don't know why it's in my sewing box though. Arthur's excited. He thinks I'm doing something fun. No. Hey, nothing. Hold on, you guys. He thinks something exciting is happening. Okay. Anyway, so this is a hank of yarn as opposed to a skein of yarn or skein. I'm really not sure which way is the right way. But this is a hank of yarn. So as you can see, it's like a twist. And so typically you have to untwist it and then it becomes like a big loop. And then you have to put it on what's called a swift, which is a big thing that's sort of like an umbrella that opens and closes and holds the big loop or circle of yarn. And then you need a yarn winder to then take the yarn from the swift that's holding it for you to put it on the yarn winder. Now you can do it with a chair, and there are a few other weird ways to do it, but that stuff scares me. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to use this beautiful cashmere yarn that she bought me because I don't have the right tools. But hey, Larry, but it's beautiful. It's like full and blue and green, and I'm sure it's like hand dyed. We'll see. What does it say? Art Yarns Cashmere One. And she even told me, like, I'll buy you some more if you need it to finish a project. Like, she was very sweet. But God bless her, like, we didn't know. And now the dye lots would be so drastically different, I'm afraid. But it is. It's cashmere yarn. It's really soft. It's nice. It's very thin yarn, though. That's the only thing that freaks me out about it a little bit. It's very thin. But one day, maybe I'll be able to use it once I get a Swift and all that good stuff. So to working back home. It's a little chilly, so I got back in bed. Good for you. It is a little bit chilly. It's chilly here too. I think we had our frost warning last night, and so my husband covered up his peppers, and unfortunately I can't cover ours because they're in the garden, so I'm pretty sure they're toast now. It's okay. Thank you, Miss Rivera. I was telling MJ, I got them at Walmart actually in the Halloween section, and they're little spider webs here. There's spider webs with a pink spider, a blue spider, and a purple spider. And the spider web is like iridescent, so that's cool. I was looking at my highlighter while I was showing you the earrings. I love highlighter. I just love highlighter for some reason. All right, one. So I'm going to try to make my little mattings for the bag to cover that. I don't know if I'm going to sew them on right now or go to the Triceratops, but we'll see. Baby boy is walking around everywhere. What? Come here. What do you need? Come here, baby. Stop barking at everybody. Oh, he is. You're the only one there. Stop. Hey, quit. Stop. You're bumping into the camera. Hello, Pets World. Oh, no. Pets World. Your whole page is fake nails style. Yes, I did uncover your peppers. I'm sorry, I was focused on Arthur. Get up here. No, get up here right now. Come stairs. Up there. Are you mad you can't get up here? Come on. Sorry, you guys. What do you need, sweetheart? What do you need? Uh-oh, we stuck in the yarn. I don't know if you got it, but I like threw the yarn. What do you need, sweetheart? This boy, guys, I swear, he's getting really antsy sometimes when I'm on stream. Right. I think what it is, too, he's really getting used to me giving him a treat when I go on stream. So when I don't do it, he's like, hello, where's my treat, Mom? Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, well, I kind of have established it at this point. All right. And I don't want to get mad at him because he's not doing anything wrong. He's just wants his thing. All right. Oh, Nala. He needs to poop. Well, he's going to have to wait just a minute. Maybe in it so I can take him outside. It's still quite chilly out there. And I also took him out. Wait a minute, baby. I took him out before I started. I'm not 100% sure what he did, but I did take him out. It's like his daddy. He wants all the attention. Ooh, you have to film your daily charm box today, but you're going to do a set of nails first before filming. Ooh. You tired of your duck nails? Hello. Good morning. How are you? I'm good. That's what I'm saying. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. Yes, you got so many subscriptions. But you do, girl. You do. I want some, but like I used to want like an Ipsy bag or something, but now I feel like I don't know. I would have to get one that's like really curated to you because I'm so fair that like a lot of products don't work on me. So I used to have such a hard time, and I know women of color have a really hard time as well. There's a problem on the light end and the dark end of the spectrum for sure. But I used to have to literally buy pure white concealer sticks. That was the only thing light enough for me. And there was only like one that you could find like in the drugstore, you know? That was like before Ulta and all that good stuff. So, I mean, it was really hard to find makeup that was light enough for me, especially back in the day. It's a little easier now, but used to get Ipsy, yeah. I can't remember the other one. Ipsy, and there's some other little box like that you can get. I can't remember what that one is. You kept all your bags? Yes. I used to like the videos of people like opening those all the time. Oh yeah. And then, because I used to like watch like makeup videos and stuff. I don't really watch them anymore because it's just different, and I don't know, I just don't. But plus the whole community is a lot different. But I do still like it a little bit. I still follow a couple people. Like I used to really like Graveyard Girl, and I don't watch her as much as I used to. But I'm away. Uh-oh. You made one fingerless blue glove and took the old one and the pink one and realized my fingers are different lengths on each hand. Oh my gosh. I'm sick of these. Not to be gross, but I had toilet paper ready yesterday. I couldn't change my nose ring because I had to stick my thumb in there. I couldn't because of the duckies. Oh gosh. I can imagine. It is some of them. Some of them, Mac. Oh my goodness. Talking about the new fish. Aw. Yeah, we gotta clean our tank this weekend. It takes so long to clean it that we kind of have to do it on the weekend. Otherwise, it literally takes up my husband's entire night, you know? And it's his fish, so he has to clean it. Yeah, he said, oh, he doesn't want to. I'll help you, Goof. We'll do it sometime this weekend. We gotta do it for the babies. We got a new filter not that long ago, and it's okay. It's not the best, but it's safer for the fish. So that's what's also important. 3. I'm not sure how big I usually make these. 4. 4. 5. And 6. All right, there we go. I wonder if Chris is going to go live today. She's not in here. I'm going to ask her. We move in packs. That's right. We all try to support each other, boo-boo. It's one of the nice things. It's very sweet, I think. My stomach's making noise. I'm sorry if you heard that. The bubbling. Okay, stomach, we hear you. It's not hungry, it's bubbling. It does that sometimes. There we go. I'm trying to put increases in here. I couldn't fit in here. If you can open that window so we can just siphon the water out, that'd be so much faster. Maybe we can. Who knows? I would open those blinds, you guys, but when I do, it creates such a bright light in here that I usually don't do it. But I might do it on the Halloween stream because it'll be lighter. Also, you can't see them. But I put up some more little decorations over there. That's right, we do. Back to 8 fish and 2 snails. Oh, my goodness. So many. I wonder, I'd have to look into it. I wonder if I got a different kind of snail, like if I got a rabbit snail and then a mystery snail or something. I don't imagine they would breed. So probably be safe, right? So maybe I could have 2 snails. Wonder where Gary is. Gary. Don't see him right offhand. He could be anywhere. Oh yeah, we're carving pumpkins on Monday, you guys. So if they turn out good, I'll post a picture on the community page. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I think my husband knows what he's going to do, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Hey, Chris, I was just talking about you. I was just wondering if you were going live today or not. Oh, that's awesome, Laklita. That's awesome. You should. So, Laklita, I think the most important thing for you to know is, is that you need 50 subscribers to go live. So, if I'm not already, I need to subscribe to you. Let me see if I can look up because I want to help you out. Make sure to spell your name right. Laklita. Got it. Search. There you are. Subscribe. Oh. All right. Everybody subscribe to Laklita, please. Let me see if I can. I'm going to pop in the chat my other account really quick and put your link in so that people can sub if that's okay. Yeah. I think you have 15, Laklita. All right. It may get a little dicey when I click on this live for a second. Turn it down. I don't know if the internet will be different. Let me. There you go, guys. Oh, wait, I'm not a mod. I got to moderate. I'd have to mod myself. I don't know how to mod myself. Crap. Hold on. Let me try it from my other account. And I thought usually from my normal account. That one's my other account that was made when I made my email. I'm trying to figure out. Crap. It's hard for me to find my own stream sometimes, you guys. I don't know why that is, but it is. There it is. Okay. Let me try this one more time from this account. Yeah, now you have 17. Awesome. There we go. Perfect. All right, guys. All done. Very good. Yes, subscribe to her, please. Help her out so she can go live. But yeah, hey, Chris, how are you doing this morning? You're welcome, Laklita. Absolutely. I like to help out people when I can. All right, I think that is going to be big enough to sew onto here. I try not to make it too big to cover up the little thing because I don't want it like too noticeable, but it also has to be big enough that I can sew around it and not hit the metal thing, right? So I think that's good. So I ended up actually 12 and a 12. Did some decreases and made it 12. Thank you, Miss Rivera. Aw, yes, Larry. Sorry, I mentioned my little leg. Good packing stuff to go watch the granddaughters. Aw, that's great. I bet that'll be sweet. They're so precious. Or the one I saw was so precious. All right. Scissors? Oh boy. Uh-oh. What happened to my scissors, you guys? They were here, I swear. Oh no, I bring to the table when I cut the box open. Oh my gosh, I gotta get up again. Sorry. Thankfully, I've gotten more comfortable with doing that because otherwise I'd be like, Jesus Christ. I'm getting more comfy with you guys, obviously. Because I hate cameras, so it's weird for me to even be on a camera. My husband can't even get me to take a picture. All right. But here I am on YouTube. All right. Let's see. All right, Boogie. We got our scissors back. I had them in that box. Yeah, babysitting. Aw. Except the baby when the air the pumpkin patch today, and it's too cold for her. Aw. We gotta find a local pumpkin patch this weekend so that we can get our pumpkins to carve. We've been carving pumpkins every year for, God, how many years now? We've been together 9, so probably all 9 years, I think. We've been carving pumpkins every year. I wish I had some of the old pictures of them too, but I don't do, because it's my new phone, or my, not new phone, but new enough that I didn't have it that many years ago. So. What did she say? Oh, you're going to make an advent calendar for your parents? That's awesome, Pets World. That's so creative. That's really creative. It's be 10 maybe? Yeah, it might be 10. I'm not sure. We do Facebook. Oh, yeah, we do have some of them on Facebook, don't we? Do you want to carve some cans? Pumpkin patch next to your apartment. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool, Larry. Yeah, we want to find one. I know that there's like some places that are like semi-local, like Hill Ridge Farms and stuff. As far as I know, they're more like go take a hayride, play in the corn thing for little kids, like stuff like that. But I think they also do have a pumpkin patch, so maybe we could go there. I don't know. I mean, if all else fails, we can maybe get them at Walmart, but like, which is what we usually do. But the way I had didn't look so hot. I have 2 pumpkins on my porch, but I don't really want to use those unless I have to. Ooh, now you want a pumpkin spice coffee. Ooh. Let's see. I'm going to go back. I need to secure my phone. It's not very secure. There we go. We got pumpkins at the store on the road, like 100 meters to walk. Oh, wow. To bake the seeds. It's been a while. Ooh. Sorry for the shaking. I remember my mom making tissue boxes. Wish I had paid attention when she was making them. Now I want one. Aw. They're all over out here. Oh, cool. You never carved pumpkins. I don't like the feel of how the gut seeds feel. Putting the gloves on makes it worse. Oh, I understand that. I'm surprised my husband can handle it because he hates that kind of stuff. Like stuff on his hands. Ooh, he hates that. I have a farm across the apartment. I need to see if there are pumpkins. Yeah. So I'm going to make different things. That's so cool, Pets World. Everything with different textures. I can't handle some things. Yeah, my husband couldn't even like finger paint when he was a child. He hates stuff like that. Stuff on his hands. He can't stand that. Ah, Arthur. You see him sticking his little body in here? Oh, MJ, you can certainly just decorate them instead of carvings. Yeah, absolutely. You can paint. You can totally just paint them. That's fun too. Just like acrylic paint or whatever, which you can get pretty cheap. You can get like little, like one of acrylic paint for somewhere between like 50 and 80 cents at Walmart, you know? So totally you could paint them. What do I hate? You hate stuff on your hands? You hate stuff on your hands? The salt, yeah, I do too. Pumpkin patch the street. They have a camel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just paint them. And Walmart has those carvable fake pumpkins. Yeah, I've seen those at like Michael's, and I didn't know they had them I've seen them at Michael's. I think that would be fun. I would love to do one of those that you could keep. That would be so cool. It's gotten better. Yeah. Just paint them. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, Pets World. Pets World, you can like salt water rinses and that'll help. Like look up how much salt to put in the water so you don't put too much. Thank you. I thank you. All right, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay, one more love. More love, you guys. He needs all the love. He needs all the love. Oh, I just try to look at you, and all you want to do is give me kisses. Oh my gosh, your fur, Arthur. You guys, the fur on this couch right now. I just cleaned yesterday. Arthur, we're gonna have to put the bag away because I'm gonna have to lint roll it again if it touches you. Time to work on the Triceratops because you're too hairy to work on this right here. We'll have to go to the table. I love you. I love you. Mwah. Yes. Don't swallow the cider. Yes, yes, yes. Don't. Exactly. He is a peanut butter cup. I'm surprised people always don't ask me why didn't name him Reese or Reese's or something like that because he is a peanut butter cup. He's exactly colored like one. I'm glad you guys finally do the standing up on his back legs thing because he does that all the time, but usually you guys only see like a lot of him when he does it. That's how you look when wife scratches your back. Oh, you're a sweetie. Can I work Triceratops? You want to get under the covies? Come here. I think he likes being a ham on camera sometimes too, you guys. Come on, get under your covies. There you go. There you go. Good boy. My husband does the big shake. Reese, I would hate that name. Right? Yeah, you wouldn't like that, I don't think. There's a bee, your lap, your arm, she's in there. Yep, that's how Arthur is. And at night, like if legs are together, he'll come over and scratch my legs so I can separate them so he can lay in between. Or if something like that, or make me like move my legs so that he can like make his little circle spot in there and get comfy. He sure will. All right, Arthur, we're putting this black away because there's no way I'm touching this black yarn anymore next to you as furry as you are right now. I don't know why you guys still don't understand why he's shedding so much. Because it would be like getting his winter fur, right? So I'm not sure why he's shedding so much. Names fit people and pets, especially the names. It just fits people and it's right. You know what I mean? Yes, you just know when you know. Like I said, I just named him Teddy, but it was because he looked like a little teddy bear. But it was too close to my husband's dog named Eddie. So that's too close. So thank you, Miss Rivera. My husband says that he likes blue on me. I think I've had like 1 or 2 people tell me they like that on me, that they like blue on me, which I've always thought like wouldn't be good on me because my eyes are blue. So like I always thought it would make my eyes look less blue, which maybe does, but that and 2, like when I get glasses, the eye doctors always pick out blue glasses because I'm always like, I want something colorful. And they're always like, well, get blue ones. And I'm like, no, just when you put like not Carolina, but especially like really bright blue next to my eyes, it makes them look really gray. So I was like, nah. But I like this one, and I like the pink one that I have. That's also like a Champion sweatshirt. And my mom gave me these because they didn't fit her. But I like the peach one too. I think that's a good color. Oh, thank you, Miss Rivera. Thank you, guys. Thank you, MJ. Example, the name Ida wouldn't fit you. Right, exactly, MJ. I mean, Pets World. Sorry, got confused. Swear to God, if he doesn't sit with me tomorrow during football, I'm sending him to the highest bidder. Oh, no. No, Pets World. So, well, my natural hair color is this color, so it's like almost a light. So, I used to be blonde like my entire life. Little and everything, I was a blonde. And through high school and everything, I was a blonde. And then it started like turning kind of light brown or really dirty blonde. So I start highlighting it to keep it blonde. And then purple in my hair. I had like a purple streak over here. And then maybe two, I can't remember. I had a purple streak. And then I had a red streak. And then I had my whole head red, like really bright red. Um, and then my husband likes that better actually when I have the like super red hair, like fakey fake red hair. And then before my wedding, I went, which some of that color is still in here. My ends are a little darker. You can't really tell in this light. Ends are definitely a different red. So I need a haircut too. But so I dyed it really bright red, and then before my wedding, I dyed it like a more natural red. So it's still a little bit of that left in here, but a lot of it is gone. I need it redone. You have blue eyes too, and you wear blue, your eyes seem bluer. That's good. I just always thought it made my eyes look less blue. I don't know. I don't know. Pets were or MJ. Yeah, same. Like I was blonde for a good while, and then I just not so much anymore. Turns brown. I'm dyeing it. I'm never gonna have brown hair. Yeah, I didn't have brown hair either, and it's nothing against people with brown hair, but I have a family member who we look a little bit alike, and they have brown hair, and so I was always the blonde, and they were all brunette, right? So I didn't want brunette hair because then I was like, I'm gonna really get confused for them. So, and since I'm so fair, I thought red would be a good option. I definitely need to get it though because I want it more obviously red. I'm a thing, but hello, welcome. Thank you. Hello, Panda. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I just thought the red would be better since I'm so fair. Other times I'll put like fake freckles on and stuff too. That kind of like makes it look a little more natural. You had a lot of hair before you got married, and now you're Mr. Clean Bald. It's okay, Larry. My husband will tell you that I've given him grays, even though I'm pretty sure he might have had a couple in that. But anyway, I have grays too. My hairdresser told me they were gray. I wasn't sure. I thought they were blonde, and my hairdresser was like, no, they're gray. I was like, oh, cool. Which is fine. Same with my dad. He wears lighter colors in his chain. Cool. My mom's kind of like that. She has green eyes, and hers change a little bit. You always wanted strawberry blonde hair. I like that too. One of the reasons I didn't want to keep doing my hair too is because I was tired of bleaching it all the time. And like my hair is naturally very wavy and curly, straighten it, but I should wear it curly. Maybe one day I'll wear it curly for you guys. But I don't know, especially in the winter, I don't like doing it because I let it air dry. But it's cold, so I like to let it air dry. But when I do let it go curly, it's like darker. You can't even tell what color it is almost. That's the only thing. How long have I been crocheting? It will be 2 years for me in December. And right now I'm currently working on a little triceratops. I was showing earlier this bag that I made. I'm not quite done. I need to make a thing to cover this this little guy, magnetic part. But I was working on this last week, which is a beaded crocheted tote bag, which I'm going to make a tutorial for here very soon. I'm going to start on it next week. I did not have time this week, but I'm going to start on it next week. So hopefully you guys will see it soon. Mom has brown hair, and so does her dad. Only my older brother has brown hair now. Hey, your hair tends to get brown when you get older, for sure. You have white hair, not gray. Ah, he says he has white hair, not gray. Oh my goodness. I don't know, Goof. I'm not sure if it's white or gray, to be fair. But my hairdresser convinced me mine is actually gray, which is fine. Honestly, I'd be okay with going gray because, I mean, I'm a little young, but I'd be okay with it because I could put whatever kind of color I wanted to on top of it. You know what I mean? I want to be one of those old ladies with long. I do not want to have short hair. I am not a short-haired kind of gal. I have been told to bob before, but I think they were sabotaging me, you guys. They wanted me to look horrible. But I hope I'm an old lady with long hair, and I might even have crazy hair too. I'll be the little old lady with purple hair running around. I did want to dye my hair purple, but at the time I was still living with my family and they would have flipped out if I had my hair purple, so I did not do that. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys my plugs too to show you guys how big my ears were. I'll show you in a minute next time I get up there on the thing over there. You went short once. I almost want to do it again. Ooh. I bet it probably. I mean, Miss Rivera just sounds like a beautiful woman, right? So I bet anything good on her. I mean, I feel like I would love the less maintenance of shorter hair, but I just couldn't, like, for my own self. Like, my hair is like a security blanket. So I can't imagine. I think the shortest I've ever cut my hair was about like here-ish, and it made me look a lot older for some reason. I don't know why. I just felt like it made me look not like old in a bad way. It made me look more of my age than I do with the long hair. I am gonna cut it soon though. When I do go my hair recolored and stuff, hopefully before Thanksgiving for sure. Probably gonna cut at least this much off. Cut those dead ends off and stuff. I always do that in the wintertime. I would cut my hair in the summer, but it always turns out I cut it in the winter for some stupid reason. He's like, why did I do that? Hello, welcome back. Always had long hair though. You've had so many different browns in your hair. Ooh. A blonde and caramel and some brown. I've cut my hair before my whole life. I have cut my hair before. I cut it before I got my wedding haircut and everything. I had cut it the last time. And I've cut it like twice, like recut it. And I've cut my bangs all the time, which I haven't done in a long time. I need to because they're too long. But I get nervous because it's been a long time. That's why I'm always fiddling with because they are too long. But so I cut my hair. I followed like a YouTube tutorial and it went super well the first time. It was like awesome, perfect, wonderful. And then the next time I tried to follow the same tutorial, it didn't go quite as well. Like I barely cut any length off and it just, I mean, it was okay. Like I didn't butcher it, but it wasn't the same. So I didn't do it again. Did not do it again. Goes. Oh, you have really long hair. Yeah. I had really, really long hair like that when I was growing up. My mom kept my hair really long when I was little. Ooh, Larry, that sounds delicious. Larry, I got some syrup the other day, some pumpkin spice like coffee syrup at the store the other day. It's so good. And I put it in my pumpkin spice latte to make it even a little more pumpkin. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. I'm out of I went through 2 containers of pumpkin spice latte this week, you guys. I think I have a problem, but it's okay. I'm going to get more today. I'm going to try to just refrain myself to getting one, but I like to get them while they're around because they don't have them all year. So, yeah, mine too. Mine too, Miss Rivera. My hair was down to there too. Your brother has long hair of you. He's 12. That's funny. My friend's son has really long hair, and her husband had really long hair, but he actually just cut it, which was wild. He just came back one day with like his hair all cut off. He'd always had it long. He's Hispanic. And so he had always had it long and sometime in braids and sometime, different styles and stuff. But he cut his hair. I was like, what? But it looks very professional. It was great. But his son still has like hair down to like here-ish. I'm thinking he might want to cut it now though, since his dad cut his hair, Oh yeah, that's right. My husband needs a haircut. I'm his hairdresser, so. Okay, we'll do it this weekend then. Remind me, we'll try to do it this weekend since the weather's going to be good. It gets too cold. But I just buzz, like big buzz his with a trimmer with a guard and then like line him up and stuff. So it's not very hard. Oh, your man has long hair? I used to really like long hair on men. Brother gets haircut every week and it looks uglier and uglier. Oh, pet twirl. Your husband buzz cuts his hair? Yeah. My hairdresser is hot. He has fluffy hair. Oh, I wonder if it's like kind of curly, Pet's World. Because if you brush curly hair, it gets really fluffy, which is what happens to mine. Just straighten it. His braids were down to the back when I met him. And then he cut it off completely. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is long. He'll probably cut it off again. Yeah. I'm so jealous sometimes of men's hair. Sometimes they have the best hair for a increase, right? Looks weird. I think so. Increase 1, 2. So this doesn't look bad. It's got good hair, I bet. So many men have such beautiful hair. I'm jealous because my hair is just, it drives me nuts, guys. And I think it is because it is naturally wavy and curly, and I just don't necessarily like it that way. So I don't always style it that way, and so it wants to fight it. Because if it's humid or anything, and like my hair is huge, I can't like it doesn't matter basically what kind of products I put on it, or at least the ones I've tried. It still just poofs all up. So I really should like try to wear it curly more often. But then I like to have my bang, and then I don't want to have like a straight bang and a curly. I used to do that, but I don't know. That was a different time. Now he's growing it again. Yeah. Aw, Adelie, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. You're still new. Maybe one day you can be a mod. It's just at this point, at this current moment, I'm not like adding anymore at this time, but there may be a time in which I grow and I need more mods. So you never know. 1, 2. He's talking about cut it again. Definitely don't feel bad. Yes, don't feel bad at all, please. A lot of these ladies I have known for a little bit, and for several months at least. And some of these ladies I even talked to outside of stream, and my husband is one of the moderators as well. So don't feel bad. But I understand it can feel kind of weird being like the only one, you know. But I feel like there's somebody else in here that may not be. Yeah, I think yeah, and that's fine, Pets World. Like I understand. You're pretty good. Don't you're pretty good about it. Because I had to make Pets World a mod because one day there was like nobody here, I think, and then there was somebody, and there was like some kind of troll or something, and I really needed a mod, so I made Pets World a mod because she's here all the time, and I really wanted that current moment. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're named out a little more right now because of that. 5 is increase and 3. All right. I really hope this Triceratops comes together. I think that I looked at my Etsy order, and then it's supposed to be here on the 21st. So that's when the amigurumi sticks are coming, which is what I would like to have before I put together. So that's not till like Monday or something. So I believe it's Monday. So we'll see if I get them or not. And then maybe we'll see if we put it together or not on stream or what. If not, I'll have to think of something else to do. I am also working, I don't have it with me. My mom bought me one of those little red heart amigurumi kits from Walmart. Me the little bird one. So I'm also doing that. But I don't know that I'm doing that on camera or anything. But I might like let you guys know how I liked it and stuff. So far it's okay. I'm questioning like one part of the pattern because I could not get it to work, so I just had to like cheat a little bit. But other than that, so far so good. December 1st. Oh my gosh, it is. I need to work on Christmas stuff, Pets World. All the mods are great. Oh, that'd be as good as them. I know that is crazy. Oh, you would be, Adelie. Don't say that about yourself. I make cake for all my siblings, parents, and grandparents every time they have a birthday. Oh, that's sweet, Pets World. And it's birthday. Oh, awesome. Or your brother's birthday. Hi, Hi, Rita. Oh, thank you, Rita. I appreciate that. That helps me a lot. That you go back and win. So I appreciate you. Thank you. I'll be going grocery shopping later, so I feel you on that. Saturday is our shopping day. That was an increase. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I was in Miss Angie's live before I came over here. I didn't mention I was about to go live because I didn't want to like take people away from her or anything like that. Yeah, exactly, MJ. And at the company. So when you guys at a company something, do you do it in the title? Do you do it in the description? Like where do you do that at? 1, 2, 3. Because I feel like I've seen people do different ones. So like I'm not sure where I should have. December 1st. And yours is the 10th. Oh my gosh, so many birthdays in December. Cynthia, yours is on the 9th. Oh my goodness. Got a lot of December babies. Description boxes and tags. I do the at and titles. Okay, so really I could do it in any of the places, I guess, huh? Okay, and you're in February. Cool. Your mom's is the 8th of December and your sister's is on the 20th. Wow, so many December babies. I'm a June baby. I'm a summer baby. Hi, Jazz. How are you doing? You put your at in both the description and the hashtag in the description. Okay, okay. Thank you guys for telling. I'll have to start doing that because I didn't know exactly where I should do it at. I knew like maybe the description, but I wasn't sure about like the title and stuff. So dog's birthday is on the 4th. Aw. Arthur's is the what is it? Something of August. Is it the 8th of August or something like that? So his passed a little while ago. You finished your hat. Awesome. How did it turn out? 2, 3. You were making a cat beanie, right? Wait, were you making the cat beanie or you were just making a beanie in general? I can't remember if that was the cat beanie or great. Awesome. I'm so glad. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You're June 30th. Yes, I'm June 8th. So my birthday is the 8th. And which I feel like, I don't know why I keep saying 8th, but I feel like it's hard for me to say that. 8th. And then my anniversary is on the 16th. So just a plain beanie. Okay. I thought it was just, I know once I said that, I was like, she was the plain beanie. It was somebody else that was making the cat beanie. Yes. Yes. I'm so glad it turned out good. 1, 2, 3. I have to show you what I made. It's upstairs. I saw it yesterday and it's so thick. I made it out of wool ease and like it's fine and like everything's basically okay with, except it's just really, really like maybe a little too small, like short. And then it's also just like super thick. It's almost too thick. Maybe the hook I used was too thick with that thick yarn. I don't know. Oh, God. Oh boy. I know I need to do my delicates. You guys, it's funny. This morning I was like, should I put a bra on for them? Yeah, I'll put them for them. Because I'm just wearing a sweater, you know. I was like, nah, let me do that. But I need to fold. I can do that tomorrow. We should make a video showing off all her stuffed animals. What do you think? Yeah. I don't know if I have all the animals I've ever made. I wish I knew in what order I made them in. That would be cool. But like I really don't. Some of them I kind of like. I know my first animal was the little Wooble dinosaur. I tried to make a video of me packing the thing yesterday, but it just really wasn't great. Of me packing up the order. But I don't know, we'll see. I want to try like sort of vlogging when I go to Joann's or Michael's next time, but I'm nervous. Like I don't like being on, I know I'm right here on camera, but this is like a controlled environment. Like I have a light there and like I know what the lighting is and all that. in a store, it's totally different. So that makes me a little nervous. So I don't know if I want to be in it or if I'm just gonna like POV you guys around and like show you what I'm looking at kind of thing and talk to you guys. But either way, I'm gonna try. Display for you and behind you where you for videos. I know I should, Miss Rivera. I want to. So what I need to do at some point is either move my stuff like upstairs into our extra bedroom, and I could turn that into like my little craft room if I so really want to. So I might do that because this isn't the best backdrop in the world. It's just the only reason I sit here is because it's comfortable, to be honest. Because my desk isn't very comfortable, so I like to sit here and chill with you guys sometimes. But if I get a more comfortable chair, that help too to sit at. Because right now my desk just like a kitchen table chair at it, and so it's not the most comfortable to sit at. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? But yeah, and Miss Rivera, I cleaned out my yarn shelf yesterday. You inspired me to my yarn shelf. I could show you guys. But I did clean my yarn shelf yesterday. All your little reorganizing videos always encourage me to want to reorganize my stuff. So I did. Yes, hello. Computer gaming chair from Walmart is so comfortable. That's what I'm kind of thinking, like a gaming chair would probably be, because the chair I have now is so uncomfortable. So I hate sitting there. And that's going to be a problem when I do my bag tutorial coming up, is I'm going to be very uncomfortable doing it. But I'm going to do it anyway. But yeah, it would be cool if I could move upstairs, and then because the room is big enough where I could have my desk set up for that kind of filming, and then I could have like another setup for this kind of filming. So that's good. So if I decide to do that, I'm gonna figure it out. But like I said, we don't normally run the heat in the air because we're never up there. It's mostly storage. But if I do that, obviously I'm gonna have to like running the heat and stuff. But it won't be that much more than like our current bill. So chair was $130, so not too expensive. Yeah, because they can be very expensive, those gaming chairs. But that's good to know. Yes, Triceratops. I'm working on a Triceratops. Ooh, you're removing nails as we speak. Uh-oh. Are they the ones with the leaves, Miss Rivera? Are those still the ones? I removed mine last night. I asked my husband if I should wait before I put the new ones on. Halloween press-ons to wear before Halloween, but there's two things. One, we're carving pumpkins Monday, and I feel like the nails might get in the way. And two, I kind of want to have them for actual Halloween. So I think I'm going to wait a little bit. The only question is, am I going to paint my nails in between now and then? So I kept having a problem with my gel polishes like popping off. So I don't know if it was my base coat. The base coat that I tried to use would not cure, and so I didn't end up using it. So maybe that's what it was. But the whole nail will just pop off. Does that happen to you guys? Is it just me? What am I doing? Are they too thick? Like, no. I mean, it's just gel polish and a top coat and I usually prep them pretty good and do the, all the things, but they pop off. Long nails feel uncomfortable. They can be, Pets World, but you get used to them. Like, at first they are very uncomfortable, and for me, like the work that I do for like my job and stuff and just around the house is like kind of annoying to have long nails. So I try to have like short to medium length nails, because really long nails I just cannot personally. I just do too many things and would injure myself probably if I had really long nails like that too. Next everyone, spray it works. Ooh. Get them off. I know, Pets World, sometimes they stay on really good. The last pair that I put on, I could not, like, they stayed on for since the 4th of October until last night. So really stayed on better than any other set that I have tried. Oh my gosh, you can soak them in soap, but I just put some cuticle oil on them last night and ended up getting them off like that. But because one of them was coming off, so I said, okay, it's been long enough. And they were starting to get a little loose, and I didn't want like crap to get under them and stuff. So they're a good remover there. Yeah. Yeah, Pets World. Listen, I don't either, but I don't judge. They apparently have a way. I mean, it's like more interesting, I will say, when I have longer nails, but fine. As long as you got them on good, they're not going to fall off. You know, when you put pressure on the nail, you're good. 1, 2, 3, and if all fails, they make that little stick thing that holds toilet paper. So, you know, there you go. You don't even have to touch anything. Oh, that's the other thing about me not doing my nails right now is if I do or don't do my nails, I want them to be like semi consistent, at least for the video that I'm filming. So I hate for them to like change 3 times during the video. But I guess that wouldn't be the end of the world because that's not what it's about. Because what happened is I'm gonna have to like start the bag, and then I'll start it with you guys, and we'll do a couple rounds together, and then I'll let you guys finish the round part at the bottom because it's just gonna be like going up by 1 each time. And after I do that, explain that, and show you that, then I'll finish that and then come back, and then we'll start the B part together and do a couple rows of that, and then I'll come back and you know what I mean, that kind of thing. So I don't know. It's going to be time in between. That's I'm like, I don't know if I want to do my nails and then the gel pops off, or I don't know. And then I have to worry about repainting them every time before I film, or do I want to just leave them naked, or I don't know. But they look a little rough since they've had the press on, so I hate to leave naked. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. 1, 2, or I could solve the problem and just buy another set of presses. But I don't want to do that. I don't know. We'll see. I think I might just go ahead and put them on just because I want the video to have like consistency. Aw, you're excited. Me too. I am too. That's one reason I put up these little things over here. I was like trying to like add some more stuff in the background for our little stream. But I'll have to angle the camera differently. I had to sit over here because somebody was sitting on my right side, so I could not sit there, Arthur. Oh, I didn't change colors, you guys. I was supposed to stop and change colors. Oh my God, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crap. I've been chatting away and did not realize that I was supposed to stop and change colors. Okay, so let's go back. See if I can just go back and not start over because I don't want to do that. Right here. Okay, and then we're going to pull one more. But then that might be sketchy. I don't know. Maybe I should start over because I don't want to risk one arm being different than the other arm. What am I putting? The big one? Crap, you guys. I forgot. Yes, you like pressing with the sticky patches. Yes, I need to get those. Because honestly, the best luck I've ever had with press-ons, other than the ones I just had on, were if I use the sticky tab and like one little dot of glue. I don't know if that's very conventional. Most people don't do that, but it works for me. I think it like the little sticky pad, I think takes up whatever space is in between like the curve of my nail and the fake nail, and then the glue just like helps it stay on. I don't know. I need to order some. They have them on Amazon. I just need to order them. Don't work for you, Miss Rivera? They don't work for me if I use them by themselves usually. Sometimes they do. But I can't like clean and put enough pressure, you know. But when I get older, when I was reading the thing, when I use a little bit of glue with them, they really like stay on for me. You're in boarding school, you made paper and used sticks. Oh, I saw your little about you making paper stars, Pets World. I've always wanted to try that. I've never done it though. I feel like I would want the paper, the exact like, you know how you can get like the strips of paper. I feel like I'd want those because otherwise I would like cut them good or something. You can cut them to fit. Yeah. Sometimes they're too big. Yeah, you can cut them. That is true. Just, you know, maybe before you get the sticky tabs off each side, like snip them. It's really hard to make those stars you started yesterday. I bet it is. They do look tricky, Pets World. They do look tricky. I feel like they are. Still driving, but the trick to sticky tabs is you eat them up after you get them on the nail. So Amy, put them under your nail, or put them in your nail 60 seconds and once you push down. Ah, okay. Let me read that again. I'm totally understanding. Heat them up after you get them on the nail. So then 60 seconds once you take them out, push them down. Okay, I understand. Oh, cool. That would make sense. Completely cool down before you put them out or anything like that. I have a nail lamp. Can use a blow dryer. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Chris. And I appreciate you listening while you're driving too. That's gotcha. I can see how that would help. That would totally make sense. Can't believe I forgot to stop and change colors, you guys. I saw it on here and then I was like, oh yay, round, and then I just stopped. Right. It's okay. It won't take me but a minute to catch back up to those, I don't think. 1, 2. Oh, good, MJ. The C. 3. Oops. 3. Yeah, stars do look tricky though, Pets World. I remember I've seen, and you've probably seen it too. There's this short of a girl who's, it's really funny though. She was like, I went to the mental hospital, and what did I do with my free time in the mental hospital? I made paper stars, and I kept making them until my hands bled, basically. And she pulls out all these piles of paper stars that she's made, and they're really cool looking. I don't know what I'd do with them, but they're other than maybe string them up and make a little garland or something. But they're really cool looking. 4, 5. Yeah, I think that's a popular little short. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she was only there for a week. Are you serious? Yeah, that's right. I think she was only there for a week. And then she said when she got out, what did she do with her new film? Made more paper stars. But they're really cool, you guys. They're these little tiny paper stars. They use these little skinny sheets of paper to make them with. It's pretty neat. I think you can buy the strips of paper that help to make it a little bit easier so you don't have to cut them yourself. But because if they're off, I'm sure that doesn't help. Right, I do too. There's a little keychain design I was seeing the other day that I might try. So it was a moon and a star together. I don't know. The only thing about that is I don't know if my keychain things that I bought will work for that. I have to see because it would be 2 dangly things, not just one, But maybe I could do either or a moon. But I want to try it though. Where did that go? It's not over here. 1, 2. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad Pets World. Stopping his sip of water after I do these increases. I'm still nervous about this Triceratops. You guys really don't know if it's going to work out, but we're just going to have to wait and see. I'm still nervous about the little tops for his head, and I'm nervous about the legs and arms fitting onto it because its body isn't that big, but its legs are so wide. I mean, if I really had to, I could potentially try to make them smaller myself, make a little pattern for it, but that would be a little bit tricky. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. I am too. I made a little snail for Larry, and then I made another one and put it on a keychain for him. I can't remember if I've told him or not. And then about the keychain one. And then I made a little strawberry, which I would show you, but it's all wrapped up. And I made a little strawberry for MJ's daughter to go in her little order. So, and like I said, I got the little keychain piece on Amazon. I think it was 50 of them for not a bad price, at least. I can't remember, but it wasn't bad. It's 50 little jump rings and the little keychain pieces. And it's really easy to put them on there. You just take the little circle piece, put them on there, and then take your pliers and squeeze the jump ring together. So you just find a stitch in the middle and put it on there. 3, increase in 1. And that's a nice little freebie that I can make in my spare time that doesn't take too much, doesn't cost too much, and still can be something in there that's extra. and I made it. I didn't have to buy a keychain, you know, because yeah, I could have bought keychains to throw in there, but I don't know. I'm a crochet business. I feel like it's better to make them. And then also, um, what else? Something else. And I also got the little cards that say thank you for supporting business and all that good stuff, which is nice. The only thing I want to do now is I would love to get some more stickers to throw in orders, because I do throw some stickers in there usually now, and so I would like to have some more stickers. I want to get some like positive, like happy stickers, like that say like positive happy things on them. Because right now I have a bunch of crochet ones, but not everybody needs a crochet sticker, so I need to get some other ones. Oh, you made a clay keychain. Cool. Oh, you used to make keychains, Miss Rivera? You used to make resin ones. See, that is so cool. I think resin stuff is so, like, I kind of want to do it, but I feel like I have enough going on at this point. But one day I would love to try that. I feel like that is so fun. I watch this lady, I think her name is Naptime Creations. Sorry about my hair on the mic. Naptime Creations, I think is her name, and she's really good. I like watching her pour her resin and mix her resin and stuff. But I think that looks fun, and you can make so many cool things. Yeah, and that's right. Miss Rivera used to make clays too. Not now, but one day. Same, MJ. I do one day. That's why I say, like, it's same for me and same will go for you. Like, any of these animals that you're making now that you don't like sell or want to keep them in a container, and you'll have them one day for when you do a market, because when you do a market you need inventory enough to fill your table, and then you need inventory enough to restock your table at least one time. So it's really good to have like a lot of animals. So there you go. Oh, you still have them? You should make a video. I remember you showed some of your stuff one time. But you totally should. I would love to see it. Because you're so cute and creative. I bet it's great. Let's see here. Can't believe I forgot the magnets on that bag though. And then you guys, not only did I forget that, since this is a channel of transparency, you know what else I forgot when I was on stream the other day? This is a head. Is it missing something? Anybody? Anybody crochets want to guess what I forgot to do to this head? I'll give you a minute. Think about it. This is the top where the blue stitch marker is. Total. Yep. Forgot the eyes, you guys. Totally forgot the eyes on it and close the bad boy up. So either I can keep it for myself and just stick the eyes on, or I'll remake the head. And more than likely, I'm going to remake the head. Whoops. I was excited about making it, and then I like stopped when we were on stream. I think I stopped about right here. So like not quite at the end, and I was going to go back and stick the eyes in it because I had forgotten to put them. And then I just got excited and started finishing and forgot. I could pet twirl, but I can't do that if I'm going to sell it, is the only thing. So if I want to have a hope of selling it, I'm probably just going to have to remake the head, unfortunately. I could stick them in, but usually so eyes are kind of like a screw or something. So they have like a little thing that sticks through and then like a washer on the back. So normally you would want to put the washer on the back. Which I have done and forgot before and just stuck them in and keep it for myself. But I think since I realized it and I haven't sewn anything together, and it's not a tricky piece to remake, it's a little good sized one, but it's not that tricky to make. So I think unfortunately I'm just going to remake it off camera. So it sucks, but I just want to have it where I could actually sell it. So, oh well. But other than that, everything's done except the frill and then the arms that I'm doing right now. So that sucks. But again, being a channel of transparency and honesty, I am telling you my mistakes. Because it totally happens. That's the second time I have forgotten to do eyes. So it definitely happens on occasion. You killed a teddy to get to those eyes. I could glue them on. That's true. I could. The only thing I just couldn't give it to like a child or anything. Which I thought about maybe if I didn't sell it, giving it to one of my little cousins. Wait, if I was going to give it to one of my little cousins, I have to embroider the eyes anyway. Okay, here's my compromise. I think what I'm going to do is try to embroider the eyes and see if I can like make them look okay. If I can't, then it was practice and it's okay. But otherwise, I think redo it otherwise. But I'm gonna try to embroider them and see what they look like because then I could, yeah, or crochet some because then that would potentially solve a problem there. So then it wouldn't be a complete waste. And like I said, if I was going to give it to little people anyway, I'd have to do that. So, wait a minute. Did I just stick this in the wrong place? Hold up. That looks like an increase, Amy. It is an increase. Wait, what? Hold on. 4, right. Oh, no. Huh? I'm confused, you guys. Hold up. Why is there an increase in my stitch marker? It's in the increase. It shouldn't be. It should be in the next one. Hold on. What? Let me take this out and look at this again. I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18. Okay, perfect. It's what I needed. It just, for some reason, was getting all complicated. I could. I've never tried to crochet eyes, but I've seen like tutorials and stuff for them before. I could try it. I don't see why not. But it said it was 18, so it's fine. So this one will be my increase. Oh, I was right. I was confused. I was right. Here's my increase. How much longer? Not positive exactly, but at least 30 more minutes. At least 30 more minutes. I might stay on a little longer. I don't know. It depends. Increase 1, 2, and 3. Hope this works out. Otherwise, I did something wrong again. Increase day today. Or a week this week. After the bad fiasco. Packing it up, labeling it, doing everything without the magnets on it. I said, I'm just so glad I realized it before I sent it off. I've never done that before. I always and usually a piece sits around for a little bit before I bag it up. But this piece, I put those straps on. It was like, all right, look before it gets any hair on it. And then I was like, gosh, bless. I was in too much of a hurry. So, haven't gotten dinner yet. Whoops. Aw, thank you, Petsworth. You're very sweet. I know I saw something you posted. It was cute. It was like, who's your favorite YouTuber under 3,000 subscribers or whatever? And you said it was very sweet. Let's see, increase. I think you were like answering somebody's questions or something. 1, 2, 3. But I'm kind of like some of you guys. Like, it's nice sometimes to be able to be in like a smaller chat where you're like able to talk and be more seen and more organized and like actually talk to the creator and the people in the chat, as opposed to some of those that are like 100,000 people in there, and you're lucky if you see the person trying to talk to's messages. So what's tangled? So I totally like it. Like I get it. I used to be that way too, and I still am. I like sometimes watching like small creators' lives than like larger ones, to be honest. And look, one time I was trying, there was this live, and look, I love this creator, so I'm not gonna call him out or anything, but and I understand why they do what they do. But there was this creator had met this girl in her chat, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. And me and this girl figured out we lived near each other and all this stuff, and we were like, not live near each other, but lived in the same state, right? And so we were like, oh, well, let's exchange like emails or something. And so we tried to exchange emails, and in the like moderators and stuff in the chat were like, no, that's not allowed. And we were like, oh, sorry. but we were like kind of sad because they wouldn't let us like put our Instagram or, or our email or anything so we could find each other outside of YouTube, and so we were sad. We were like, well, darn it. And then we just never talked again because we couldn't. So I hate when things like that because it's like you want to be like, I understand like keeping people safe and all that stuff and letting people promote themselves on your channel or whatever, which I don't really care too much as long as it's not like a spammy situation. Then I don't understand why it's that big of a problem. Like, just wanted to like follow each other on like Instagram or whatever so we could talk to each other outside too. But no, 3, 4, 5. It was a crocheters stream though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At the time they didn't have 1,000,000, but now they do. 8. Because it would be so cool because they would be crochet people because they're from another tribe, and I've never I don't know anybody that lives near me that crochets, so that would be so cool. But no. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I just want to count this and make sure it's right. Oh, wait. Well, I'll count it and then figure it out. That's wait. Was that 12 or 11? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13. Let me see. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Huh? What? Pulling back again. I'm so confused, you guys. I'm not paying attention good today at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I need it to be 24. So let me add one because I screwed up somewhere. Add one, and then actually I'm gonna add 3. Wait, somebody make 11 new YouTube account so she can be. Oh my goodness. Oh, Pet Swirl. You don't have to do that, Pet Swirl. Oh my goodness. He's being silly. Alright, so this one's increased. And then this one's an increase. And then I should be at 24. And then I should be able to do this is an increase. Oh, it's my kitchen sink. I was like, what is that noise? I have these plants called lithops, and they are, or AKA little butts, and are rocks, living rocks, and they look like little butts, and they live in like 90% grit and not dirt. So when I water them, they don't hold on to the water very well, but that's what they're supposed to be in. So I have to like stick them under the sink and put the thing on them all the time and let it just like run over it. So that's what's going on, and I didn't know. But that's all it is. You would never be silly or a goof nugget. Okay, Pets World. You would never be silly. No, my husband being silly, you guys. Shoot. He's the most serious man. No, not at all. 1. I mean, he can be when he needs to be. 2, 3, and don't make him mad. But other than that. Butts. Yeah, they look like little butts, MJ. I have to send you a picture of them. They look like little butts. You'll understand when you see. But they're called lithops, Lithops, or living rocks. But they're plants, and they look like little butts. They're not like skin colored, but they're just the shape of them. 2, 3. They're like weird plants from South Africa. Or South America at least, but they're cool, but they're hard to take care of. It would be, Miss Rivera. I think it would be so cool too if you could like, go live with a bunch of people. But for some reason, YouTube doesn't like that. Other stream things will let you do that, but not YouTube. 1, 2, 3. Increase. Yes, awesome. 1, 2, 3. I know I'm always like, I gotta water my little butts because they are just little butts. If it wasn't gonna drip water, I'd bring it in here and show you guys, but it'll drip water if I bring it in here. All right, Miss MJ, have a good phone call. 1, 2, 3. Now I can switch colors like I was supposed to do the first time. So let's grab our yellow yarn here. I think I'm going to get up in a minute and go to the restroom too. Right. Let's switch colors first. So we're on row 6. And again, the pattern for this is in my description of my last live stream. And I will try to put it in this one as well. But if you just Google Tanner, Tanner, the Triceratops, you will find it. It should be the first thing that pops up when you look up Tanner Triceratops pattern, or just Tanner the Triceratops. There are mods for this as well, where you can make it like a strawberry dinosaur, if you want. You can give it little strawberries instead of little plain horns. All right, let me do this, cut this, and then I'll be back in a second. I'd put on Arthur, but he's under the coveys. Nobody's going to see him, so I guess it'll be a fish stream for a minute. As someone said the other day, a fish stream. All right. Snippy, snippy. Snippy, snippy now. Right, let me do one more stitch here before I go do that. Never mind, I don't want to call. You sound like me and Jack calling people. Oh my God. I made a phone call yesterday that I had been needing to make for like over a month. So that's me. I do that too. I don't like the way screens are set up. Also, you can have 2 people on live at one time. Yeah. So I know you can do the 2 on YouTube because I accidentally almost did that this morning. I almost hit, or I did actually. I clicked go live together by accident. And so I had to like exit out, abandon stream, and start over. But I wish you could do it with like 3 or 4 people. I feel like that'd be nice. Yeah, you hate talking on the phone. I'm okay with like talking on the phone, like you know, like who it is and what time it is and what I'm doing and everything. I'm okay with it. I don't like to sit there and talk forever, like an hour, like over an hour. I don't know. Like I don't like to talk that long. I like to get up and be able to do stuff because I feel limited on the phone. Like I can't do certain things. Well, it depends on who it is. Like sometimes I'll just do my dishes on the phone with whoever. But if it's like somebody important, obviously, then I just sit there and talk to them. But I'm not great at it. But I feel like this has probably helped a little bit. That, and unfortunately, as much as I hate to admit, just like talking to some other people in the past like, kind of helped me get a little more comfortable. And I think it made me more comfortable to do this too, because after I started like being sort of okay with like FaceTime and people, I was like, oh, this isn't that much different from that, right? So yeah, you don't like talking a long time. Yeah. And that's the thing is I used to talk on you guys, I think one time in high school, I believe, how many hours was it? I had it in a yearbook because whoever it was wrote it down in my yearbook like let's break blank hours. But I believe it was like 8 hours on the phone, like 6 to 8 hours on the phone one time. So I think it was a 3-way call, but like I think there was 3 of us talking. Not the whole time. I think just part of the time it was 3 of us. But still, I used to love to talk on the phone, but I know, really though, like 8 hours. We talked all day, me and these people from school, but I used to like to talk. But then at some point, I don't know, I just slowly was like, I don't like this as much. But yeah, that's so long. I can't talk for that long. That is probably the craziest thing ever. But it was definitely 6 to 8. I'll have to see which yearbook it's in where it's written like, let's break however many years is what they wrote. So I'd have to look, but I mean, I am the girl who had the $1,000 phone bill. We can't forget that. For those of you that don't know that story, when I was 4 years old, I got my first cell phone, and it came with like 500 free text messages or something. Well, I didn't keep track of my text messages, so I was just texting away, and every time I made a text over those 500 text messages, it was costing money, and I didn't know it. So when my parents got that phone bill, they about lost their minds, and I understand why. And then I ended up, thank God, I had had a birthday party, and I had ended up with hundreds upon hundreds of dollars from people coming to the party, like a joint birthday party, me and a friend. And I gave my parents all money from my birthday party to pay for the phone bill because I felt real bad. So I'll only talk to my Amy and best friend for more than 30 minutes. Anything beyond that, you can text me, right? I mean, there are some things that like it's better to talk to people about on the phone, but other than that, like no. And like I'll send like MJ like a video or something, like just like explaining stuff through words. But other than that, yeah, like that's good enough. Unless it's like something you really can't, I don't know, to hype out or like it really has to be said a certain way or something, then yeah. But it totally depends like who it is and stuff too. Because some people are like fine with talking about them, and then as soon as it's time to talk about you, they're like, gotta go. The worst. I used to have somebody like that in my life. It would be like, so this is going on, and 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 this. And then when I'd be like, yeah, so this is happening, they'd be like, gotta go. Oh, oh, cool. You're a good friend. Oh, all right. A decrease in 3. I'm glad I did it right this time, you guys. Because this is about where I was the first time. But I told you it wouldn't take me too long to catch up. I'm confused. I thought I was going to be crocheting these arms and legs on just because they have them like crocheted close, but nope. I like no-sew patterns like that. Have you done one of those, Jay? Probably not, I'm going to guess. Where you take your like arms or legs and you crochet them together like this. The cow might be that way. I don't know. But not only that, the cow isn't this way though. Sometimes you do that, and then when you're going around like making the body, or sorry, it's all deflated, there's no stuffing in it. Then they'll have you like crochet through the tops of this and crochet it into the body. Whoops. Which I actually really like. At first it was kind of weird and confusing, but I actually really like that. The only thing is you just got to make sure you place them in the right spot so they're not like one up here and one back here, you know. Or a voice message, but those can be tricky because it'll pick up all your ums and uhs, right? They do. I know. Voice messages like are weird to me. I never do that really. One. I don't even know if I do know how. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I've ever sent a voice message on purpose though, to be honest. Like I've done it by accident to my boss. I was like talking, I accidentally hit it. But I don't think I've ever sent one on purpose. I've received some, but I don't ever sent one. The cow had one no-sew and the other leg you had to join together. Oh, okay. Couldn't remember if you sewed them like the arms together, or if like shut. I mean like this, or if you left them open, or what. I couldn't remember. But the no like bodies are pretty cool. I like those. That's how the teddy bear I make is, which I'm gonna make again before Christmas. So might as well make a video when I do it. 1, 2, 3. I'll like review the pattern that I use or something. I believe the pattern I like to use for a teddy bear is by Keep Calm and Crochet. They have several different ones, so it gets confusing, even though they all look the same on the thumbnail to me. But I like the one that's like an hour and something long. The really long version. Yeah, the cow you had to shut the arms. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Which cow pattern did you go with, by the way? Did you go with the one that you found or the one that I had found? I'm not sure. They seem to be like similar-ish, but I'm not sure which one you ended up going with. 1, 2, 3, and a decrease. I need to ask mine again what color he wants his bear for sure. Honey, if you're still here, you want it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm probably gonna see it though, Goof. But do you want to order or buy or go to Joann's or get that light brown yarn, or do you want the dark brown bear, honey? It's all single crochet, increase and decrease. Yeah, the fake cow. Oh, okay. There you go. Perfect. And the color changes aren't too bad once you figure them out. They're a little finicky, you know, but light brown. Okay, so you want the light brown velvet. 1, 2, 3. I'm still gonna make another one out of the other brown more than likely, but I'll have to get the velvet brown for him. Okay. Do you want to go to the store get up, or do you want to order it online? We'll have to pay shipping if we order online. Just wondering. The color change was easy, yeah. Pistachios. Alexa, please add pistachios to our list.
I've added pistachios to your shopping list.
I'm sorry if I just triggered anybody else's. We haven't had one very long. I kind of bought it by accident. It's kind of funny. He thought he was buying like a certain speaker, and I was like, "Why did you get this?" But anyway, it's fine. It helps us with our shopping list. You have a Google Home. Oh, okay, good. So it respond to that name. It is pretty nice though. Now that we have it, it's not too terrible. But at first, I was like, "Why did you get this thing? You're silly." 3. I feel like I need to tell her to put something on the list. Oh, I know. Alexa, can you please put paper towels on the list?
I've put paper towels on your shopping list.
Thank you. Okay. All right, I'm done, you guys. All right. But ours is a Australian accent. 1, 2, 3. All right, perfect. These arms aren't small either. I don't know how they're supposed to fit on this body is my thing. Like, I know it's not stuffed and it's going to be slightly bigger, but these legs are huge. They're as big as the freaking body, you guys. I don't know if they're supposed to go underneath it, like, or on the side of it. But how am I supposed to put that and the arms? They're going to be like touching. I don't know. Following the pattern, that's all I can do. Oh, you have one and you never used it? I know, I was going to say, hear me, guys. I said, please, because I always am like, please stop, or blank, please do this, or blank, please. I don't know why. I'm always like, please. I'm usually very kind to her for some reason. You should use it, Chris. They're nice for like making lists. I will say that's the main thing we use ours for, is to make our grocery list, and it is nice for that. You can just yell at it, "Hey, need this?" I do too, Miss Rivera. Oh my goodness, I'm the queen of saying I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry for everything. Yeah, Chris. All you need to do is download, because we have like one of the small ones. It's like a home Echo Home, or I don't know, something, and or Echo Dot or something. But it all you had to do is download the app that goes with it, and then you just check your app, and it has the list. Alexa, Candy. Oh, Candy is on the list, girl. Don't you worry. Trust me, I would grab and reach it, but it's not over there actually. My bag of Nerds gummy clusters will definitely be on the list. I'm obsessed with Nerds gummy clusters. So you're definitely getting those. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get up in a second and go tinkle. But first, uh-oh, there was a cat in the coop yesterday. So a screaming noise, and it ran up the chicken fence and almost fell. Oh no. Well, I will say, Pets World, I don't know about for you personally and your chickens and that cat, but thankfully we have cats and chickens and they get along fine. They don't, the cat ever tried to hurt our chickens, but that doesn't mean that cat won't. So, but thankfully our cats never have tried to hurt the chickens. They'll even go in the coop on rare occasion, and they're fine, thank God. Because I worried about that. When they're little, they will definitely hurt them. But once they get of their size, they usually don't mess with them. But like I said, I don't know that cat, so I understand your concern. We always lock ours up at night because of raccoons and possums. So yes, I understand. Oop. I'm gonna work on this for a minute before I go over there. I need to let them in. I'm gonna, in case anything happens. There you go. Do you know, is it somebody's cat or is it a stray? I'm gonna say, can you tell the owners, hey, your cat is here? And now he is, oh my gosh, you guys have I've told a few of you guys about little ones. So we have, my parents have a lot of cats at their house. Many of them are strays that, most of, all of them really are strays that took up there or were dropped off there, unfortunately, because people just drop off cats in the country. But so my parents have a lot of cats, and then there's this one cat that comes down to where I live and is the barn kitty cat. She mostly lives in the barn, and so she also like goes back and forth to my parents to get her food and stuff. But she had a kitten, and she had two. She brought one of the kittens to my parents, and then the other kitten she left here all by itself until it was so late and we couldn't even get our hands on it, and it was scared to death. And so I finally fed it enough that I got my hands on it, and now it's fine. It's all, you know, good with us. But we've been taking care of it, and so I've been trying to feed it and everything, and I let it in the house, and I shouldn't have done that because now sometimes the cat's like fighting to get in the house, or like not fighting, but like running to get in. So you're not sure if it's a stray. The weird old lady on the street that feeds the strays. Yeah, you got a giant fence around your garden. There you go. There you go, Pets World. Go take care of them. Take care of your little babies. So, we've always been like that ever since I was little, and people drop a cat and I like became attached to it. It's just always been that way. It's sad that people do that though. And they do it with dogs, but not as much as the cats. Sometimes, you mean all the time? No, he doesn't do it all the time. He doesn't do it to me. I went out there and checked on your peppers and everything. He was fine. I need to let them in, but we fence everywhere around the coop today. So if it gets in the coop, it's not getting out. Oh, I understand. Yeah, you got to make sure it doesn't get in there then. But yeah, so we're kind of taking care of the little kitty cat. Arthur likes the kitty, sort of, but also he doesn't like the kitty. He likes his attention, and also because it likes to eat his food. Sometimes it tries to. But Arthur's just too excited. The cat's taste, like he just gets too rambunctious, and the cat's like, so. Hey Paige, how are you doing this morning? Was I doing a decrease? Yeah. A decrease. A decrease. A decrease. Oh my gosh, my leg. Oh, there we go. Cat Minnie was dropped off when she was like 5 weeks old. Ran for him. She shows us to be her family. Aww. That's precious. You just woke up. I don't blame you, girl. I will leave with my husband. So I wake up early on Saturdays, which is why I don't usually stay super long in the cat and yours. But I wake up early with him, and then I decided to lay back down for a little bit. And then I was like, I gotta get up if I'm gonna stream today. It's like I have to. Well, I don't have to stream, but I gotta get up. So I made my little butt get up. I was tired. Oh, she's 4 now. How sweet. So you have a kitty and a dog. Did not know you had a kitty cat too. Arthur's chilling, sleeping in his blankie over there. 1, 2. To Chris. Oh gosh, what did my husband? I can't remember what my husband said last night. It was something he said that was funny. Well, I was watching your stream and I can't remember what it was. 1, 2. Come on. And a decrease. 1, 2, and a decrease. There we go. Oh, you have 3? Oh my goodness. Did not notice, MJ. Jesus, it's 11 o'clock in the morning here, and there's a huge line at the liquor store. Oh my goodness. I know, not at the liquor store at 11 o'clock in the morning. Jeez. I know we always like chuckle sometimes at like who's at the liquor store at like what time. I didn't know you had 3 little babies. That's precious. I love all the animals. I love the kitties and the puppies. Yeah, little one is sweet. I don't know what we're gonna call little one when he gets big, but maybe still. I was called, but my husband hates that. You hate drinking. I know. I'm not really a drinker either. Like, I drank a little bit in high school, just a tiny bit, and then when I got older, like drinking age, I drank for a year or two. Like for a little bit, I drank a lot. Like, not gonna lie, like I would drink every night when I first turned like 21. And then I was like, man, this isn't great. And then at some point one night, I like tried to drink the drink that I always drank, and I was like, man, this tastes bad. And it just didn't taste good anymore. And then I don't know. After that, I just don't have a taste for alcohol like that. I rarely drink. Like if I'm like socially out, I will drink, but like at the house, yeah. Same, Paige, same. I'd much rather do that than have a drink. Name suits her still. She's still tiny. Aw, Minnie. I guess that's all they do in this town, right? Same here. Same here. Aw, thank Paige. Would be really sweet. 1, 2. Like I said, I hate cameras, so for doing this is shocking because like I won't even let my husband take a picture of us. Like we have so few pictures of us when we first started dating, you guys, because I hate cameras, taking pictures and stuff. But at some point, I just was like, oh well. And now I'm doing a lot better with it. Drink caffeine, right? Got my caffeine right here. But yeah, I'd much rather do that than have a drink. Just, I don't know. But I may have a glass of wine on our little Halloween stream. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do. The thing is, I never drink, right? So when I do have like a sip, I'm like, woo! So I'm a lightweight when it comes to alcohol. Not so much the other stuff, but alcohol, yeah, I'm a lightweight. Oh, good. No more counting for now. Awesome. What did he say? There goes the neighborhood. Oh, Lord. My goodness. Oh, he loves the tease. All right, Miss Chris. 1. I don't know why I'm counting. I literally just said I don't have to count. So, yep, he's working, but he's here. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some said they were by themselves. Can't remember if my husband said he was by himself at work today or. So he's probably got me playing in the garage. He likes it when he's being talked about. I think that's why he sticks around, just to see when I'm going to talk about him, because he loves being the attention. Right? That night we did. We were like, we support each other. Mac, do you actually do that, or is that YouTube? He's never asked me that. I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but that's what I thought. Yeah, he's never asked me that question before. Funny. Yeah, that's like asking me, do I really spell my name with 3 Y's? Goof. Jeez, he's such a goof. Like I said, for those that don't know, me and my husband call each other Goof and Nugget, and sometimes it's in a passive way, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes we're like, God, you're a freaking nugget. 12. Right? Amy with 3 Y's is my legal name. I always think it's funny when like I pop into like a new chat or something and Amy with all the Y's. I'm like, you don't have to type all the Y's. It's fine, really. Yeah, knowing a little bit about you wouldn't be surprised if you spell Y's. Why? You're a nut. The 6-year-old a 1. Yeah. Right? 6 Y's or 1. I'm gonna start making people spell it like that. Amy with 3 Y's. It must be 3 Y's. If it's not 3 Y's, it's not my name. I'm glad I did 3 Y's just because there is somebody else with crafting with Amy, but it's still hard to find my channel, so I don't know. I still have it like, but then I changed my @ so my @ is my Instagram name, so that made it a little easier. So hopefully that's good enough. Yeah, that's right. Eileen's sleeping. It's too early for her. It's the weekend, man. If she pops in, it's usually like at the tail end. Totally understand. But maybe she'll be able to make it to my Halloween stream if she's not busy. I'm excited for that. I'm going to figure out exactly. I know some of you guys said that you like the second pattern better for the pumpkins, which by the way is the pumpkin pattern that I've been using before to make the small pumpkins. Sorry, my jaw is clicking. So not sure how big the pumpkin will be if I end up using that one, but we'll see. You know, can't hurt anything to try. So maybe we'll do that one. The only other thing is I will have to either use chenille yarn to make the stem, or I'll just make a green stem. I'm not sure yet. But trying to make excuses. Go redo. Basically, made one exploded. Oh no, your bracelet exploded. 1 p.m. You just woke up. That's right. Well, you're up late, Paige. You're up late Fridays, so it's understandable, girl. And the nails are so cute. I saw them this morning. It turned out they were so cute with the little ghosties. And I like the pink under it too, the color you chose. I love watching you do acrylic. It's so smooth and nice. I just like watching you lay it down and smooth it out, and I don't know, put the bead on there and smooth it out. I don't know. You make it look so easy. I know it's easy, but you make it look so easy. I've tried it one time when I was a teenager. So, I know it's not easy, but you do make it look that way. How many are you talking about? You have a nail grader. Do you save your nail sets? Yeah, you have a lot of them. I throw out. Yeah. I think it's cool when people save them and then like redo them, in the future. I think that's pretty cool. It's like improvement. I always think that's neat. Oh, I was going to ask you guys last night and I didn't. So, have any of you ladies that do the nails ever tried that Anna Acrylics on YouTube? That girl's stuff? I see her all the time. Like, she's one of the nail people or nail business owners, whatever, that I just see like constantly in my feed is her stuff. Yeah. She's Yes, Goof Nugget, but we're also trying not to talk about that. So But yeah, so I don't know, man. I I don't know. I've seen so much of that, and they like claim that she had That's what I figured. That's what I figured happened, which is just ridiculous. It's like you're that pressed, but whatever. So I'm just praying for karma. Is all I'm gonna say. Mom bought paint for my cousin's birthday. We didn't even go. Only 4 months. 3 days. I'm still. She doesn't even know how to paint. Oh me. Hello, Moonrose. Welcome. I know she probably is. She has else to do. Trust me, I know how much she used to spy on everybody. So I know how she is. But hi, Moonrose. I hope you're doing all right. I saw that you went live the other day, but I didn't see it until after, and I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. I know, Paige. It's not fair, is it? Like, it sucks. Why is this the one platform where people can still like be there and like, you know what I don't know. It's weird because every other platform, if you get rid of somebody or block them or whatever, they can't interact with you in any. They can't see your stuff. They can't whatever. But why is YouTube not that way? I don't. It's pretty strange. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I figured once you told me that, I was like, oh, okay, she saw I did it, and that's what made her want to do it. Stupid. Someone hated me on my live, and I could only put them in timeout for 24 hours. Can't have to delete comments. See, that sucks. That's not. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I like that too, because I noticed on my Instagram that there was this one nail person who was say too much because if I do by accident, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about because of like certain things, pronouns or whatever. But this person was looking at my stuff every day, which was fine. I don't care. Like that's good for me. Do that. I like that. And they were liking all my stuff every day, like all my stories and everything, every single day. And then suddenly I noticed that they had been speaking with someone else. And then all of a sudden they were looking at all my stuff, but they stopped liking all my stuff. And I was like, okay. And I was like, I guess they've been talking to so and so. And for all I know, they're now using them to spy on me. So I got rid of them. I was like, screw them. I was like, I'm not letting you come get my stuff just to spy on it for everybody. Yes, Paige. Yes. What, MJ? Really? The who I'm thinking? MJ? Really? Yup. Yep, yep, yep. I know. I'm like, you're really gonna go like first of all, I had already told this person that I had issues with them. And then I guess they were nosy, so they went and talked to them. And then they were like, well, I'll tell you what she's up to. And I'm like, really? If you guys look at my Instagram, you'll literally see the things I post are about crochet and what I'm doing on the weekend and like what I'm working on. I'm not sitting there posting damn Facebook statuses about how I'm feeling right now and quotes and whatever. I don't do that stuff. So, like, I don't know what they were expecting to find, but they weren't going to find anything other than I'm working on a triceratops today. I'm grilling out with my husband. Like, what? So, I was just like, whatever. I was like, I just didn't want to see them looking at my stuff every day, knowing what they were doing with whatever I was sharing, you know? And then right after that, they popped into a live stream and said, "Hey," and then didn't say anything else. And I was like, "Is that your way of coming in to see if I had you blocked on here too?" So I think it was. And I'm like, "No, I didn't block you on here. Like, I didn't care that much. I just blocked you from looking at my stories every 2 seconds because I'm pretty sure you're reporting back." So anyway, it's wild. It's wild how somebody could be so upset with somebody for just telling the truth too. So it's like, I'm sorry, but the only thing that got to you was the truth was told. So you have no legs to stand on. OMG. That's so funny, MJ. That's so funny. I think they think either people don't know who they are or that people have forgiven them. So, yeah, it is for the best. It is. Miss Rivera is such a sweetheart. She has no business with any of this. And really, I don't either, but the only reason I'm involved is just because of what's her name. And apparently, she's like following me around. Oh, well, Miss Rivera just say, that what we were talking about is basically somebody bought a membership and probably to spy on us. So it's just kind of strange. But yeah. Probably likely to spy on me and Paige. Which is just wild to me. Because it ain't that deep. 18. Perfect. And then we're going to stuff it and close it up. Actually, I don't think I'm going to close it. I think I'm going to wait to close it in a minute. But yeah. Let's see here. Good. We got one leg done at least. Thank God. Then I'm going to go work on this bag at the table in a minute so that I don't get Arthur fur on it. Because that wouldn't be any good. Not after I've lint rolled it 2 times already. Then I'm going to repackage the bag again and then have it ready to ship on Monday. Your little Arthur, he's right here next to me under this blanket. He is. He popped out earlier, gave me some cuddles, wanted his pets. He usually pops out at least once a stream to get some attention. So he did. But he's sleeping again. I gotta go tinkle, so I think I'm gonna leave this and go tinkle, and I'll be back. Chat amongst yourselves. Entertain yourselves. Oh, not forgetting to take the mic off. You guys are not about to hear me tinkle. I'm always so scared I'm gonna do that. All right, I'll be right back, you guys. It'll take me a minute. I gotta wash up. I'll be right back. All right, I'm coming. Coming back. Coming back. Oh, you saw a tail? He might have got up and turned around. Doing a Halloween set. Ooh, I'm still like debating. I think I'm just gonna wait until Tuesday maybe, and then put my new set on. Or a leg, right? You never know. Tail, leg, something. Oh, he moving. He moving. Oh, he just readjusting. He just adjusting. Woof woof. Right. Get his attention while I'm going. Yell at him. Alright, so that's a leg. This is so much smaller than the. I mean, I know it's supposed to be smaller, but like, golly, that's a lot smaller than the back leg. I don't know why the back legs are so big. Alright, I'm just going to notch this together and stuff it because I don't want to go grab my stuffing. And I'm going to just cut some long yarn and leave it and then start the next one. My husband's not coming home for a couple hours, so I can stay on a little longer. Ah, those are legs. Ah, they are little legs. Let's see. There we go. Did I mean to do that? No. I didn't mean to do that. Crap, why'd I pull it out? I never know how to undo that when I do it. I think I can. Shoot. I'll figure it out when I get off. I'll figure it out later. I think I can undo it though. Okay, think I saved a long enough tail for that one? He might. I know they do look like candy corns, Paige. They do. I did make some candy corns too one time. But one day, if I can convince him to, he probably would. The thing is, my husband really loves the attention, right? So he's gonna either be all about him or not all about him, and he is unpredictable too. I never know what that man's gonna say. So we'll have to see. He'll tell you all kinds of things, and really, it's not too much he could tell you that was too bad, but like he might just embarrass me. Oh, so for those of you who know that Mac used to be on the radio, that's how we met. Was when he was on a radio show. He, we went on the show, and actually he went on. I didn't tell you guys this. Actually, he went on the show after our first date, and they interviewed him about our first date, and he said the two things I remember him saying. One of them's kind of. The first thing he said was that I kissed, like he said, we kissed, and he said, I kissed him on the first date I did, and which was kind of unlike me, but I did. And so anyway, he will tell you that I attacked him wrong, but anyway, so I did that, and then he said, and she's got a booty like a black girl. And he said that in front of everybody on the radio. I was like, oh my. And back then I was a little chunkier too, so it was really funny. But he did. He said, and she's got a booty like a black girl. It was really funny. But yeah, so he went on the radio after our first date, and then I went with him one day, and we were both on the radio, and they asked me like, "Does he embarrass you?" And I can't remember if I said yes or no, but I kind of was like, well, sometimes I should have said yes. He embarrasses the crap out of me. But he did. And I was like, oh my God, don't let my family hear this interview about our first date. Like, she's kissing me. She got a booty like a black girl. And 3, 4, 5. I don't know if my family heard that. I wish so bad I had copies of that stuff. I wanted to so bad, like copies of the shows that we were on and like he was on talking about me and us and stuff. Because he was on there several times talking about us. But because even with the show, he would like call in and talk to him and stuff, and so I missed that. That was really fun. But the show's not around anymore, unfortunately. It was Bob and Showgram was the name of the show, and it was on for 20 something years around here. It was like the most popular radio show around by far, and I had listened to it since I was 8 years old, even though I shouldn't have been. Definitely not quite appropriate, and I listened to Mac was known as Gump on the radio, like Forrest Gump. And they used to play Stump Gump, and they'd ask him questions. Oh, you're feeding the baby. Oh, is that the one that you showed on stream? That's like a year and something, or is this a younger? Gump. Yep. That's right. Bubba Gump. That was him. Gumpy. And he called the girls that liked him like his Gumpies. I was apparently a Gumpy. Because that's how we met. Was I asked my friend request after I heard him on the show. I sent him and the other intern, Shaggy, a friend request. And he was like, "Do I know you?" And I was like, "No, but I know you from the show." Oh, she's 4 months. Oh my goodness. That's what I figured, it was a different baby. Oh my goodness. What a baby. How precious. Aw. Maybe I'll get to hold my new little son at Thanksgiving because he was just born the other day when we had the wedding. I didn't get to really see him that much. But she was on that. Oh, she was? I'm trying to remember the baby. But I remember the other one more for some reason. Yeah. Aw. Precious. I'm so glad so many of you guys have grandbabies. That's so awesome. So happy for you guys to have your little grandbabies. You get good stuff and only a little bit of the bad stuff, right? With raising the children's. You and Cynthia and your little grandbabies. 1, 2, single, yeah. Increase in single. Okay. Oops. Slipped right on out. She's gonna bouncy. Oh, I think I remember now. Yeah, I think I do remember her now. Oh, precious. Grandkids are the best. That's what I hear. I wish I could skip to that part. Can we just skip to grandkids part and I don't have to do the kid thing? Making a Triceratops today page. So one of those little dinosaurs with like the thing on its head, you know? Making one of those. Hopefully it turns out good. I've never made before, so I'm nervous. But if it turns out to be a big failure, I'm still going to share. So I will still tell you guys if it sucks. Riri, hello, how are you doing? I know sometimes when I guys I'm like dead in the eyes. I'm trying to like, because I'm like reading, you know. So let me increase. We'll go. 1. I'll do that after. Increase. I am good too. Just working on this little Triceratops here. No, am I on 4? Was I supposed to do 2? Hold on. I think I messed up. Let's go back. Talking too much again. Really bad today about this. I wonder if when I get off I'm gonna be so bad still. I think it's just because I'm chatting. Yeah, Pets World, right? Yeah, it's okay. I do and I don't want kids. Like I'm really torn about it, honestly. I do, but I also worry. Like I want to be a good parent and I want to be enough. I don't want to cry. I don't know. I want my kid to have a good childhood and I want them to have the best and of what I can give them and you know. So it's a hard decision. I know my husband would like to have them, but he's also like it's your decision and I'm okay with whatever but it would be cool basically is what he says. But he's very sweet about it though. But I know he would like it. Oh, you guys are sweet. Oh, Miss Rivera. But like I said, I would be open to, and I don't know that I can necessarily because I've like been through a lot of things in my life. I'm not 100% sure that I have kids, but if I can't, I would love to adopt. But I know that's also quite expensive. So oh, you can't with me. Okay, that's what I thought, Miss Rivera. I was like, I didn't think so. Can't with me. Aw. She just means she can't with me. I'm a mess. But yeah, so I don't know. I go back and forth about it a lot. Gosh, I'm sorry you guys have something in my throat, but I cannot figure out. I mean, but what I have to say is I have to figure it out sometime soon because my age is young, so I do need to sort of figure that out. But we did just get married, so maybe in a year or two we'll go one. We'll see. Would you do surrogacy? Yeah, that would be cool. I don't know that I would be a surrogate, but I think that would be cool if I had the money for it. I don't know, because one of the things, other than being a good mom, the other thing that scares me is because my mom unfortunately wasn't there for me a lot just because she was sick and she has really bad fibromyalgia and a lot of other things ever since I was like really, really small. So even like things like dance recitals, my mom no, wasn't always necessarily there for me. So sometimes I had to like do dance recitals all by myself when I was like 9 years old, change clothes back and everything. So I just want to like be there for my kid as much as I can. And everything. But yeah, I would totally be open to other ways to have children for sure. Because the birth thing is what I was saying. That scares me. Your factory is closed. Someone who had kids of her own and became a surrogate. Oh, you know someone that did that? That's awesome. I think that's so awesome and so selfless. Can't imagine. All right there, baby. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to take you. Oh, and once I'm going to let you outside. We'll take everybody out with me for a minute. He says fibro and it's awful. Yeah, I've been diagnosed with it, but I don't know that I actually, to be honest. I kind of wonder if that's what it is or if it's something else. But yeah, my mom's had it since I was little. And I didn't tell the doctors that come here. Come here. Hold on, you guys. I got to take him out. All right. Well, my bangs. All right. So I forgot what I was saying, but yeah. So I would be open to all kinds of things. People say I'm pregnant. I can't even want more kids, but not right now. I'll probably wait until she's like 8 or 9 to go. Oh, what I was saying was my mom has fibromyalgia, but when I diagnosed, we didn't tell the doctor that my mom had it because we didn't want him to be like, oh, you might have it because mom has it or something like that. So he just diagnosed me on his own and said, this is what you have. And then I was like, oh, by the way, but I still don't know that that's what it is. I got diagnosed when I was like 18, but it's been 10 years and I still wonder if I don't have some other kind of like joint disorder or some crap instead. But I don't know. Keep that mind clean. That's right. Keep that mind clean. Guess that would be everybody thoughts. Oh, me. She's at that age, you guys. It's the hormones. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, try to keep it cool. Keep it clean as long as you can. One, two, and I just want to say again, I don't think my mom would ever hear this, but just in case, I love my mom to death. I know she was there for me as much as she could be. It just wasn't that much sometimes. So, yeah. I love her. I know she tried. And dad too, but he worked a lot, so. 2, 3. Increase. So I'm not bad talking my mama. I'm just saying she had a lot of health problems. 1, 2. And I was an only child, so I spent a lot of time by myself since she didn't feel well, right? So I think that's one reason I'm so crafty though, because I did spend a good amount of time by myself, right? So I like learned to like fill up my time and like make things, So that's good. Huh. Oh, did I not hit the thing? I don't think I did. Let me be. Oh, 2, that's a 3. Should be, but that looks one larger than this to me. It definitely is one bigger. Okay, we're gonna try it and see. Uh-oh, MJ, you got 2 dip kits. Uh-oh. You're gonna do your sister-in-law's nails today. Ooh. You're on Kid Monster already. Oh no. I like monsters too. I do. I haven't drank one in a while because sometimes when I used to smoke cigarettes and I would drink Monster and smoke cigarettes, it would make me sick. Um, I don't know why, but it did. And so I kind of don't like didn't drink. And then I don't smoke anymore or anything, but I used to drink them all the time. I loved them, and I still like them. I just haven't gotten a long time. But I have had like other things, and definitely the coffee. Now I've got my freaking, what is this called? I don't know. I don't drink it that often. But Rifle Coffee Company Espresso, 300 milligrams, triple shot. Oh boy, this is coffee, but it's like espresso coffee. Try this. I don't know why the other foot looks different than this one. We're gonna try it. Let's see if it figures it out. He was doing good. You were down to 2 a day. I don't know if I could. I used to have tachycardia where my heart would beat really, really, really fast. So it probably was really bad for me, but I did it anyway. And then I finally stopped, thank God. So, oh, good. I'm glad, Pets World. Yeah, I used to take like a medication to like slow my heart rate down a little bit. Like there was nothing necessarily wrong with my heart, it just would beat too fast. And like the rhythm was okay. And which I've had checked several times. I even had to wear one of those heart monitors one time for a couple weeks, which was kind of annoying. But I was lucky it wasn't one that had all the wires. It was like a wireless one, so I was very lucky. But thankfully, I've done everything except have like an ultrasound or something on my heart, so it should be okay. But now I don't take the medicine for it beating so fast anymore, which is good because it's better now. So. Your heart beats slow. Weird for the caffeine I drink. Blood pressure is extreme. Well, that is weird. I had high blood pressure one time to the point where the doctor was like, if you get this lowered, we're putting you on medication. And I was like, excuse me? Like, I'm young. What do you mean you're going to put me on blood pressure medication? So I also though had happened to have ramen noodles right before I went to the doctor. You guys don't ever do that because the amount of sodium in there, oh my God. So my blood pressure was through the roof because of the sodium that was in there too. So, and I had been eating them like regularly as well, but I had also had them right before. So don't ever do that, and you'll be okay. But it went back down. I don't have to have medication, thank God. I started eating a little better. Well, I started eating better because I was also dieting for my wedding. I wasn't dieting as much as I'm trying to stay the same size so that I wouldn't be too big for my dress because, my dress was measured in like November and my wedding wasn't till June. So I had to stay the exact same size. So I was trying to like be careful with what I ate. But then after my wedding, I was like, screw it. And so so I ended up like gaining a little weight after the wedding, which is fine. But I do need to like be more careful about what I'm eating just for my own health too. Not in Pets World. I'm honestly not sure. You get headaches. If you don't drink caffeine, you get headaches, but your heartbeat is really slow. That is strange, MJ. You have to eat salt to elevate your blood sugar. That is wild. Oops, did I tie the wrong thing? Yeah, no. I didn't. Okay, I thought I tied the wrong. No. Okay, this is row. This is 7. Yes, I don't know. We'll see in a minute. There we go. Arthur's walking around aimlessly. I'm not sure why. I know he wants to see. I'll see him in a minute. I'm not going to stay on that much longer because he's getting antsy. I realized when I stopped earlier Boop. Are you booping me? Don't boop me. Boop. Come on. Good boys. You go to your banky? Okay. He's going to his banky. Oh, slash on my leg. You booped me. Your daddy's booping us. Slot and this. Huh. That's interesting. I need to look up because I'll be honest, I'm not really 100% sure where Denmark is on the map. It's been a long time since at the globe. It's been a minute since I've looked at it. I know it's Europe, right? But I'm not sure where. I need to look to like remember. My husband is the worst with geography. He said something about Georgia one time, and he was like, "Yeah, up north," and I was like, "Huh? Are you serious right now? You thought Georgia was up north?" My husband apparently never took geography, you guys. Because Germany and Sweden and Norway. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it is up there in Europe. I thought it was. I just couldn't remember. It's been so long since I've seen it. Not countries or anything. Thank you, Paige. Yeah, I figured it was somewhere up there. Let's just match this. No. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with me and these eggs today. I'm about to put it down and pull out my blanket and work on that for a minute. I want to do that anyway because I want to freaking show you. So, get out my weighted blanket. All right, cover up the bag. Protect. Pull out. Excuse me, my containers of stuff. Put those right there. Whoa. What do I need? Oh, the blanket. I was like, what did I forget? The banky. The banky is here. The beads are here. We'll work on this for a few minutes before we leave. I need to, once I put up this bag again, finish it, put it back up, I'm going to, which if you haven't seen it, I'll show it to you again real quick. I need to finish it and take some good pictures of it so I can make a post on Instagram and all that good stuff. But here is the bag again. So it's all weird looking. I'm trying to like smooth it out. But anyway, here's the bag. I'm still not done. I still need to cover up this so you don't see it. It'll just be black. But here's the bag that we have been working on for a week or two. And so I just want to show you guys. This is the black version again. I'm going to start the tutorial for the bag next week or either this weekend. So that means start it. That doesn't mean it will be up because it's going to have to be when I finish the bag because I'm going to do the whole video at one time and it'll be start to finish. So when I get that done, I will upload it and that'll be good. We might even work on it a little bit during live just so that it can catch up to the like points that we need to be for the video. Yeah, and then so the same beads I used on that bag I'm using here look different because they're on different like backgrounds and there's different strings running through them. So it's the same beads, they just look a lot different with different colors. The bag is gonna this time, so yes, beads is in the bag. So this bag, I'm trying to think. I know MJ's bag has about 2,900 and around there, or 2,800 somewhere in there. And then the small bag usually has about 900, but I made this one a little bigger. So I believe this one probably has about 1,200. And this is probably like thousands. This is 3,000, maybe 4 almost beads. So quite a lot. And very humble. What did he say? Oh, not on my stream. Would you ever be on a live? Oh, you sweet honey. I'm very humble, yes. My husband is not very humble. Thank you. Thank you, Moon Rose. Yeah, thank you, MJ. Yeah. It's got a decent amount of weight. You can hear it. And I thought I was doing half doubles the other day, but I am just doing singles actually. The thing weird I'm doing with this is I'm chaining 2 on the ends when I turn instead of just 1, so that the height is a little bit closer to the beads. I probably should have done a half double, like I do for the bag, but I wanted it to be full of beads and less crochet. So I do a single, so it's gonna require a lot of beads, but it is nice. It actually does have like a little bit of weight to it. It does feel kind of nice. I've used a weighted blanket before, but I'm making one. Is there someone who can pair me up with? Is there someone who can pair me up with my videos? Let me know later. Yeah, what do you mean, Moonrose? Someone who can pair me up. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm trying to understand. I'll show you my liked videos and you can finally believe that I'm liking your stuff. Oh my goodness. I didn't say you weren't right now. I said that the other day. You should support your wifey, which you do. We support each other in our endeavors. I've supported him in many a job career changes. No, not many, just 1 or 2. Just 1 or 2. Yeah, he saw that Pets World. He doesn't make videos anymore or anything, but he did see that. He used to when he was in college. Some don't even know what my husband looks like. I'll have to show you guys a picture. I mean, I could show you right now. Hold on. I'll show you guys. So for those who don't know what my husband looks like. Whoa, my stomach's making a lot of noise. Here we go. Let me get up, go over here so you can actually see our picture from our wedding. There's my hubby. Extremely handsome, he says. That was one of our favorite wedding pictures. But yeah, anyway. How big am I going to make the blanket? So I'm not 100% sure. I think, because I'm not following like a pattern or anything, I'm like making it up. But it's like super simple. So I'm not sure. I think so. I only made it about. I can't show you in here, but I'm trying to measure it. Like, oops. Okay. So I made it like decently long. It's up here. It's down here. Okay. Well, wide. That's the width of it. So it could almost cover 2 people if you were sitting like right next to each other, but not quite. So I'm doing that, and then I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna make it like super long or not yet. I think I'm just gonna see like how it feels and how like I like it, because I don't know that I need the weight all the way down to my feet. I'm not sure. Yeah, you were yelling, right? I was like, some of you guys don't know what it's like. But that's what he looks like. He didn't have a beard when we met, and then he like sort of started growing one or something, and I was like, ooh, I like that, because I hated facial hair on men before that, because it would like, especially guys who like just shaved or like shaved yesterday or something, if you like try to kiss them, it hurts, right? So I didn't like facial hair at all. And then when he started growing his, I was like, oh, I actually like him with facial hair. Like he looks like much more handsome to me with facial hair. So I like his beard now. Sometimes you get slow. But yeah, that was our wedding in June. I didn't get to fix his hair. I fixed his hair before he took his pictures. It wasn't quite the way I like it. I was preoccupied. I didn't even think about it. The day went by so fast, a lot faster than I expected it to. I thought it was going to be forever and take all day. But no, it didn't. Not really. It was only like half a day. 3/3 of a day. 2/3 of a day, I mean. Pets World, my granny was the same way. And you know what? That's one thing I remember about her, is that prickly feeling. It's funny. It's something about the little old ladies. But I do. I remember remember that about my granny. Which was all day, yes, from morning till night. Very true. Well, you didn't have to get to the venue as early as I did because I had to get ready and stuff. So I got there at, I forgot what time they wanted to let us, 7 or something. I don't know. Oh my goodness. The bearded lady, that makes me think of American Horror Story. Is that still a thing? Do they still make that show? I haven't watched that in a long time. I liked the Coven season a lot. I mean, it's a lot of them, but I liked Coven a lot. Because I liked Sabrina the Teenage Witch growing up so much, so I liked the Witch Coven one. Yeah, it was my favorite. Surprised I don't have a cat named Salem as much as I like that show. But I never have. It's an idea for the future, though. Little Arthur. Aw, cool. No, I seen that page. Is it good? Because I was gonna watch it at one point and then I never did, but I totally would like to know, is it good? It was so good? Really? I need to watch it then because I am a huge like Sabrina the Teenage Witch fan, so I totally should. My husband, that show sucks. And I'm like, honey, I used to watch it when I was so young. I know like half the episodes by heart almost. A lot of them, like the seasons I didn't get to see growing up, but the seasons I got to see growing up, like I know all those episodes. And so I would love to watch that. Yes. Let's see, have I watched? No, I don't think I have Pets World. We recently watched the Menendez brothers thing, which was wild, and I don't know what to believe, to be honest. And then we watched this thing called Yellow Jackets on Netflix, which was it was all right. Like I kind of thought there was gonna be more to it, but it was all right. It was about a group of soccer players that gets the plane crashes and they get stuck in the woods and they have to like survive, sort of. And that was all right. I just kind of wanted the ending to be different. The Witcher. Ooh, okay, The Witcher. You watch almost every Adam Sandler film. Let me write this stuff down. Hold on, because I need to. Oh, I got a blank note card right here. Look at there. Look at me being prepared. Let me write down Netflix first, and then the Sabrina thing, and then The Witcher. You said, yeah. So me and my husband are always looking for movies and stuff too. Because like 2 or 3 nights a week, watch something on some kind of streaming service when he's not like watching football or something. So we'll have to look into that. I've heard of that one, I think. But yeah, I was gonna watch the Sabrina thing, and then for whatever reason, I never did. I don't know why exactly, but I just never did. So I should. It's a good time of year to watch it as well. Oh no, is Riri not feeling well? Oh yeah, that's right. I remember. Hold on, let me look. I remember Paige telling me this. Now I gotta see it now that I saw the little preview up there. He does, Paige. They do favor each other, don't they? They do. Cause like Mac's a big guy. Like I was telling my mom the other day, cause she like bought him a shirt, and I was like, Mac's a big guy, but he's not like he doesn't have like a pregnant belly or like he doesn't have like a big belly. It's flat. He's a big guy, but it's flat, you know. But yeah. Oh, thank you, MJ. You're feeling good. You finally got over that stupid cold. I know you had a cold. Ugh, it's the worst. I'm not looking forward to that season. Hopefully, I usually get sick once a year at least with like a cold, so hopefully I can avoid it. And it used to be always at Christmas, which sucked sad. There's fireworks outside. Oh, they're illegal in Denmark. They're like legal some places here and illegal in other places here. Like, whoops. Sorry, guys. Certain ones are illegal and illegal. My phone's battery is dying a little bit, but that's okay. We can stay on for a few more minutes, and then then I'll go, because I would plug it in, but my mic is plugged into it. So that would kind of screw me up. But we'll stay on for a little bit longer. I'll just have to be cognizant of the time. So let me think. So I've been on 11, 12, 1, and it's almost 2. Okay, cool. I was just making sure my battery is going to last for a Halloween stream. It will. So yeah, in case anybody's here that hasn't heard yet, we are doing a stream on Halloween night from around somewhere around these times, 5 to 8 Eastern Standard Time. So anybody that can join us, that would be awesome. We're going to be working on making a pumpkin pill, and it should be fun. So just so you guys, if you don't know already, I know I'm a little annoying about it, but I want everybody to know who can, because I don't normally stream then. So interesting for sure. Yes, it was terribly bad stuffy nose and scratchy throat. Oh no, and you never get sick. Oh no, my husband gets sick. He's so lucky. He's so lucky. He always gets me sick, but he hardly ever gets himself sick. I always tell everybody he gave me COVID for my birthday, so that was sweet of him. I was so mad, but I knew he couldn't help it. I wasn't necessarily as mad at him as the other guy who went to work with the COVID. But he did. He brought it home, and I got sick like the day before my birthday. So I had COVID on my birthday. He's like, "You're never going to let me live that down." Nope. Sick too much either. I don't get like sick too much, just maybe once a year. But then like my stomach, I have stomach issues. So that's always like a thing every once in a while. But other than that, I don't get like sick too much, thank God. But if my husband gets sick, he definitely gets me sick. I know it's coming. Oh no, your brother is that one that gives it to you. Oh, yeah, I don't think I had a cold yet this year, so I'm probably due for one, honestly. But hopefully no. I'd rather not. Especially because I try not to go to work when I'm sick, because I don't want to spread it to my boss family, so because they're older. So my best not to get sick. Had it 3 times. Oh gosh. That's awful. I'm sorry. It was not fun, definitely. I'm thankful I didn't have anything too bad happen, but it was not fun. And I'm kind of got pissed at her because when me and my husband called it and we go to the same doctor, she gave him Paxlovid and would not give it to me. And I was like, what? And I don't know if it's because he's overweight or what. Like, why would she give it to him and not give it to me? But it was weird. Oh, and your kids just had it again. Oh no, Paige. They're doing okay. Weird. But yeah, so I don't know, man. And then bless my other good now. Good, I'm glad. You're getting close to your 250. Congratulations, Moon Rose. That's awesome. That is awesome. Way to go. I never remember when I'm at exactly. I think my husband said something earlier about if there were 11 more people, it would be 300. I think that's what he said. I think, I don't know, something 280 something maybe. Maybe. No, but this is the same as the bag. So if you guys can make the bag when I do that tutorial, you can definitely make a blanket. You just have to be aware it's a lot of beads. So it's an investment piece. And you probably want to make sure you're decent at being able to crochet, because the last thing you want is for this thing to start falling apart on you, because you're going to have beads everywhere. So make sure you know how to weave in those ends good and all that good stuff before you attempt like a weighted blanket like this. Probably would be good. There we go. Sometimes I get it quicker. Yes, definitely, Miss Rivera, for sure. That is so true. And I feel like I must have like a semi-week one, just because, like I said, whenever my husband gets sick, I'm guaranteed to catch what he has. Like, there's just no doubt. No matter how much I try to stay away or what. So I feel like my immune system's probably not the greatest. Yeah, especially. That's right. Yeah, especially. I don't know. Don't have any appointments coming up anyway to get any kind of shots or anything anyway. I think my mom said she got her little shots the other day. Good. I'm glad. God, 4 times the COVID vaccine. You have, and it didn't help you very much, did it, Miss Rivera? Dang. I haven't. I'll be honest. I have not. I got the first one, and I don't remember if I ever got the second. I think I got the second one, and that was it. I can't remember though. I can't remember if I got one or two, but that was it. That's all I ever did. And then we felt like really bad, and we got sick. We were like, man, we should have got it, and then we still didn't do it. So you got none. Yeah, like I said, I think I got one, and then I don't know. Granddaughter is wearing her little black pack. Aw, wearing a little backpack. Aw. Never landed in the hospital. Well, that's good. Yeah, so maybe it helped you like not be as sick then. That's definitely possible. Before my tonsils got taken out, I was getting sick. Yeah, my tonsils used to bother me, or my adenoids, I think is what they're called, used to fill up a lot. They thought I was gonna have to get them taken out at one point, but they kind of stopped doing it, thankfully. Ooh, affects your breathing badly. Oh no. Yeah, I'm sure. You're lucky not to have landed there. I bet, Miss Rivera. Gosh, so glad you didn't know. Like I said, I was like, why didn't my doctor give the meds? So I was kind of like pissed at her because I was sick. It was my birthday. I didn't feel good, and she wouldn't give me the darn medicine to make me feel better quicker. And so I was like, what? And then, like, I would understand if she wasn't giving it to anybody, but she was giving it not to me, which I don't know if she realized that we were together and that I would know she was giving it to him and not me. But I don't know. I was like, gosh darn it. And then my grandparents got it, and thank God they're okay. But they got it, and I had to go up there and give them the test because I was the only one who knew how to test them. So I went up there, and they didn't understand it. So I had to go up there and mask up and glove up and everything and give them their little test. Thankfully, I didn't get sick, but I risked it. All for the grandparents. We're afraid of that shot in the COVID. Yeah. Right? Yes, it's scary and affects everyone differently. It's so true. Everything. Yeah, absolutely, it does. Oh no, your hamster's biting you. That's why I'm scared of hamsters. I'm not scared of them. I'm scared of their teeth. Lady came in sick. Oh god, you knew you'd pick it up. She was coughing all over and not disinfecting anything. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. You try you do best to stay away, but still, I'm just the way. I'm like, gosh, it just happens to catch us so easy. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Let's see. I have to go here in just a minute before my phone says kapooey on me. Let's see. What am I gonna do? I need to finish the bag, and then I'll worry about the other stuff in a little bit. I'm gonna go eat and stuff too. And then we're going to town later. It's just saying it's a flu, and then later, so our entire family had. Oh my gosh, lady. Mm-mm-mm. I would have been very upset as well. Oh, I would have been so upset. Like, even if she just thought she had the flu, she should not have been there. Like, that's irresponsible. Like, you know. So it's like you have to. I mean, I understand like some people have to go to work and like make money and whatever. I feel that way a lot of times, but at the same time, like sometimes you just have to stay home for the good of other people. Sometimes, you know. Aw. That's sweet. She like the flu. Yes, to some. Call her someone else. It can land in the hospital. That's very true, Miss Rivera. That is very true. I was so worried about my grandparents when they got it because they're in their 90s, you know. I think otherwise they're relatively healthy, so thankfully they were okay. But I worried about them, and I worried if my mom ever got it because she came into contact with somebody who had it and shouldn't have been where they were. And thank God she didn't catch it. So. It sucks. All right, let's see. So, I don't know. I think my amigurumi sticks are coming on the 21st, which is when I'd like to have them to do the thing. So they should be here by Tuesday. Cool. So, hopefully I'll be done with the pieces and we can start putting it together on Tuesday, the Triceratops. That's my current plan. If not, I will think of something else. But for right now, that's my plan. And then I'll think of some other stuff for Tuesday, Thursday. And on the Thursday, we're doing the Halloween stream at in the afternoon/night. We're not going live that morning. We're just going live that afternoon. I'm not gonna go live twice in one day. So, but yeah, just checking my calendar over there. Exit out of it. Yeah, so we won't go live twice that day. That would be a little bit much, but it should be uploaded and all that good stuff. So if you come, you can watch it later. But hopefully you'll be able to join us and it'll be a good time. And I understand some of you guys have kids and you got to go take them out trick or treating and all stuff. You guys, I hope you have a great time. But for those of us that either don't have kids or just have kids that are too old to go trick or treating, I'll hang out. Ooh. Put those beads in there. All right, guys, I'm gonna put this down, talk to you for a minute, and then we're gonna wrap it up and go. I'm trying to fold it. All right, there we go. A little beaded blanket burrito. Alrighty, but yeah. So I appreciate you guys for coming today, helping me work on my little Triceratops and my little blanket for a little bit too. And like I said, I'm gonna work on closing or hiding little things on the bag. But last look at our little bag before we ship her out. Last look at our little bag before her. Oh yeah, and that's what we're gonna do a tutorial on very soon. So yes. So I hope you guys have fun. But I hope you guys have a great weekend and all that good stuff. And gonna carve pumpkins Monday. Maybe I'll show you guys. End up doing. But you named her Nancy because that's a female and the male Cribble. Oh. But yeah, bye Chris. Bye everybody. Sorry I was cutting myself off. And I'll see you guys Tuesday. Thank you guys for being here. If you didn't already, smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to have your notifications on and all that good stuff. And soon enough, we'll have our little bag tutorial up. And soon enough, we will be finished with our little Triceratops. So yeah. Bye, Miss Rivera. Bye, MJ. Bye, Moonrose. Bye, Pets World. Bye, Riri. If you're still here, Cynthia, if you're still here, said Chris. On. Ooh. I don't know what those are. I have to ask my husband what rocker arms are. But yeah, so I'll see you guys later. See you guys Tuesday at about 11. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye. Whoops. There we go.